I was somewhere when the burial was going on. That was the only one I heard from him. I was somewhere when the burial was going on.
Papa said he was somewhere.
But by it and large, I can still agree with you to an extent that in the account of Mr. Aloba for the past 1 year, he has never mentioned that, what's the name of that lady?
Which lady?
He has never mentioned that Blessing was at the burial. So probably I can agree with you to an extent that maybe he doesn't want to mention Blessing. You know, or a reason that is best known to him.
That means he's protecting his family and doesn't want the family to go down. And he knows a lot of things that we don't know. And it's among the issue why this justice is being delayed. Because there are some things that know that
Madam Idris.
From Blessing called him.
Madam Idris. Madam Idris.
That Blessing called him.
Madam Idris.
He went to Berekete. He never
Madam Idris.
8 months or 10 months.
Madam Idris.
Let me finish. So they're saying that Blessing called him, right? So that's alone for him to do that from day one and deceiving the public that the daughter called him and he just called him and threw away and just dropped the phone like that. But public got to know after 8 or 10 months. When he went to bed, and he never said that's number one.
Okay, let me say something.
That's number one.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I just want to. Madam Idris, I think I have to leave.
18 months.
Thank you very much.
Blessing was there. You will talk.
Thank you very much for having me here.
No, go on. You can talk. You're not going anywhere. Wait there. Don't go anywhere.
No, I love constructive discussions.
Yes, now, but you also
discussion with facts.
Yes.
I want to ask you a question. You said Baba was covering
as well.
I'm just asking you in the midst of your presentation. I am just asking you a question. I'm not saying you should not talk. And I'm not saying you should not continue what you are saying. I said I want to ask a question. Can't I ask a question when you are doing presentation?
Of course, me too. I can.
So the question that I want to ask you was that, do you agree with me that Mr. Aloba knows what killed Mohbad?
I agree with you 80%.
Thank you. So for me, Aloba is covering something. Aloba does not want to say something. It's no more a news for me. Do you now see my point of argument?
Because
Aloba is covering something. Aloba is covering Adura. Aloba is covering blessing. Aloba does not want to say something. He doesn't want to this. It is no more a news for me because nobody on earth and in heaven can convince me that Mr. Aloba does not know what killed Mohbad.
Okay, good. At least
that Mr. Aloba was not aware of what killed Mohbad. That somebody among the siblings or the family did not tell him that, see, when this thing happened, this is what happened, and this is what happened, and this is what happened. A camera, that statement, a camera, the statement cut across more than what's it called, but a camera. There are a lot of other things that lady told is her father. Do you agree with me?
Of course, now we don't know.
There are a lot of other things that lady told her father, but the only statement he came to tell the public was a camera. Was it a camera the only thing they told him?
No.
So somebody coming to say Baba is covering Adura, is covering blessing. He doesn't want to say this. It's no more a news. Aloba knows what killed the guy.
Good. This
simple. I rest my case.
I don't arrest your case already. Thank you very much. On the same track on that part. Yes, he's actually protecting and guiding of his children. But him doing this, Kobre Moses, do you agree with me that is not? Oh, where did you go? You need to come back. I need to ask you a question now. You can't just ask me question and go. I need to ask you. Please come back. I need to ask you. Aristocrats, good morning, sir. You are welcome.
Good morning.
I wanted to ask him
Idris.
if, with all this he just said, does
I thought we are vibing today now.
You will agree with me that Baba is also among people obstructing justice. That's why he's coming out and saying he's looking for justice. Simple. Aristocrats, you are welcome, sir. Good morning. How are you doing?
I thought we are vibing music now.
Not yet. Today too early now. We will never dance first. Why now? You know answer my question. Dance. You open your camera, dance. You want me to play music for you? So you must.
Anyways, what I wanted to say was Moses has gone.
Yeah.
If Moses wants evidence that Josie was at the burial, he should go to Telly about logo platform. Telly did analysis of everything. It is a visual. It was there. What's the name? The sister, Boba's sister, was there, and she did analysis and was playing back that even Blessing threw something into that grave.
Yes, now
everybody was saying Wunmi threw something.
Yeah, it's on my television. That's what I'm watching here. Blessing and Wunmi.
Blessing threw a dark item there. Wunmi threw a white cloth.
Yes.
The father was there.
Eshego.
Which is key. Those are people. And I think we don't need someone that is there. Someone that is there live might not have a total coverage of everybody there. But if there is a recording,
you can see where he was standing. Baba was at the back. So,
but if there is a recording,
properly,
a visual
at the back,
that showed
at the back, he wasn't out.
That is not tenable.
Very well, he was at the back. So he wasn't. So many people will not even notice it's him. It's his clothing. It's his clothing that exposes him. The same clothing.
So
same clothes.
Even if that,
people don't want to bring
the same clothes he was wearing was the one he used for the interview.
Defending Baba, defending Baba. You are defending a man that has been hiding a lot of things from the public for his son not to get justice, and you are still defending him. I don't understand how people reason sometimes. Seriously.
So for me, really, there is nothing to argue about. Instead of arguing, we go. I've already pointed Moses. He came down. He should go to Telly about Logos platform. I think Telly did, and even for Bonnie or something, people have done cuts of those videos everywhere. He's everywhere. Yes. He was there. So we don't need anybody that is there or not there. The video is there, and if you look at that video, it is not an AI video. It is a clear video, and it showed he was there. But the man came out and said he wasn't there. So you see, on this case, the longer this matter is being discussed, the more some false narration or false narratives that have been put in the open for beginning are being debunked with facts. They are being debunked with facts. The man don't say he did house and he did the burial. They did debunked.
Not there any house. They there with him PA.
And the same people that were saying it is an abomination. That all the abomination, what happened? He was there. So what was he there to do?
Abomination. Are you saying? Moses, you left anyway, but I'm saying you're defending Baba in one side, and I know why I said that, because when I started mentioning Baba being at the burial, you took that immediately, and you didn't want me to continue that because you were telling me that you can only believe people who were in the burial premises to actually confirm to you that Baba was there. That's not possible now. They should come out. They should come out and say it before you will believe. No, like as Aristocrats just said, go to tell me it's there. The videos are flying everywhere. Maybe you've just missed them. The videos are everywhere, so you can see it for yourself. Nobody is lying. They are there. Internet don't lie. Anything you put on internet is there, no matter how long. And
Aristocrats.
Yeah, Moses.
Where in my submission did I defend Baba? I have to come. I came back purposely because of that. Because wait now, when you are talking, let us be careful of what we see because people are listening. Are you getting me, aristocrats? Where did I defend Mr. Loba? You said something, and I only asked a question. I said, I'm not aware of any video. For the past few days now, I've not been on TikTok. And I'm not aware of any video. You were saying something, and I asked you a question that we should get a fact of that narration. How did I commit a crime? How did I defend him? And somebody, I was reading it on comment section. Aristoka read, and I read it also, that somebody typed that there was Mr. Loba was in the scene and there was a video. Okay. After that, what did I say? I didn't say anything because somebody had already come to say, okay, there was a video that shows the lady and Aloba scene. Chikena, do you want to say something and you want me just like that without asking questions? It doesn't work like that now. So don't push the narrative of defending Aloba. If I'm defending Aloba, will I ask you question that do you agree with me that he knew what killed the guy or not?
No,
I'm asking you. So don't push. I'm very sorry. With due respect.
No,
with due respect.
Calm down. It's not. We are not.
No, I'm not comfortable with that statement. I'm defending Aloba because I asked a question.
Then let me also tell you why I said that. Why I said that?
Oh.
Said that. No, Correct, calm down. We are just talking here, okay? Nobody is after anybody here, okay? You will say your own, I will say mine. You drop again, but maybe you are still on the comment section. I said that because when I said that Baba was there, you told me, you said you will not believe. You can only believe on the people who were there in that burial. But as far as the people who were there never come out to confirm it, you will not believe. And that's the point I said that you are defending Baba. Because you said that 2 officers told you, and I asked you because I said, was Baba there when the exhumation? You said you don't know about that because you did not ask the officers that question. You went there for a different findings. And I said, okay, then try and ask them if Baba was there. And you said you don't have to. I said, no, don't do it today. You can do it at your own free time, just for you to get more clarity. And the part I said that you are defending Baba was the part that you were telling me that except the people who were there in that burial confirmed that Baba was there before you would believe. And that's the point. That's when I came in and I said, no, you are defending Baba in that part. I'm free to say that. Everyone is free to say what they think. You understand? It's not mean that I said, oh, 100% you are there. No, it's what the statement you made, and that's why I'm saying, because you are telling me if you don't hear from those people, you will not believe. Fine, that's your own opinion. You must hear from the horse's mouth, which is okay by me. And anybody that says that, what is the person trying to do? How are you going to call that part? It's not defending that person in that very topic. Of course, because you are defending that very person in that topic. And people said the Yoruba tradition, a father is not allowed to see a child's corpse. Baba went to Muba's house, he saw the corpse, tradition, Dog Paka. The same time in the burial, Dog Paka. So what is the tradition here now? Are there no sacrifice to be done in those traditions? Because if from Edo State, things like that, they will kill goats, they will cook, they will do some incantation to do the cleansing because he's not supposed. And if they don't do those cleansing, it will be affecting the extended family. It will be affecting other people. People will start dying. Yes, in my place. Those are traditional things. You must do the cleansing. So with all those Yoruba tradition, what has they done to do the cleansing of all that thing? Because the father is not supposed to do the child corpse. So that is it. So it's a misunderstanding, and I answered your part when you said that. So nobody was trying to argue you or drag you or anything. We are making a very, and you too, you said you are allowed to ask questions. Me too, I'm allowed to ask questions. This is how we can have a good discussion, not one person talking and the other person cannot as well ask questions. So it's okay. We are there. Baba was there. Aristocrat said, anybody who wants to know more about
yeah, we've laid the matter to rest now. Yeah. There is video out there for everybody to see. Yes. Me too, I saw it in the public. Okay. So before we all believe what Baba said, I think Comrade is right by saying, and it's because he has not been around, maybe. Yes. By saying he has not seen any other evidence to that fact. Maybe people that are at the event can come and testify, but that is a superior one, which is now in the public. Mm-hmm. If he doesn't know, there is a video everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I saw it, Tenyomo logo. I saw it on many platforms. People have shared it with me. And it's okay. It's visual. We believe it. So we leave it at that. Whatever they are hiding not to say in the first place, no matter how long you hide the truth, it will come out one day.
Yes.
We don't see them.
You are correct. Thank you so much. Aliste, you are welcome. Good morning, Mama. Where have you been?
Good morning. I'm here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Secretary. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. You see, watching me around here this morning, they say, this just go hard. You go hard to get, you know what? Now, watching me, I don't conclude my mind with that. So this just go hard. You know why I say so? Because, even the people where they claim say that they find justice, not be justice that they find. You understand? The people where we give our funds, the people where we give our
property.
Exactly. The people where we give our funds to, where we feel say, oh, we don't put money, may they go do autopsy, may they go find, not be just then they find, because they don't say, if the real justice where the public they speak, say na it can't come, them too go down for them. Yeah, so the no be justice that they find. You understand? And see the thing, no be only the Bavana we will give our resources to.
Oh.
Everybody, you see spending. You see Prime Boy, you see Nurse, you see Wumi, you see Adura, you see Bami. All these people played a role one way or the other.
Those guys in the courts, like, is this what for celebration?
So you see the thing go hard because anybody will come testify, go try to cover up for the next person, go try to come out himself. One way they go make the thing not go no if you can't understand any but person no if you can't understand what they even they thought, what they even they happen. You see, and the thing is say once the thing tilts to their direction, they will call shout, they will scream outside, they will say, they won't talk the truth. But then of the day, nothing because the truth, if then they talk the truth, the real truth, them to their leg go enter inside. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So the point I'm trying to say is this. The police that investigated this case at the beginning had botched this case, have done a bad job. The people that committed the crime have the backings of the public. The people who are somewhere or the other in this case that, were involved in this case one way or the other, and have the backings of the public. Baba have strong supporters. We may have supporters, which is not supposed to be. So at the end of the day, the victim here is our dear brother Mohbad. And nobody is going to fight for him. Nobody. If you come today with anything tangible to fight for this guy, you go see attack from Team Baba, Team Yumi. They go attack you. They go make that whatever you are bringing to the table to become so useless, and they go water them down. So you see, that's why I say this bill to get justice is going to be a tug of war. It go hard. Unless they go traditionally. See me, this guy just then bury and begin to fight people by himself. That's just all is going to happen at this point. Because you see, they're not coming yesterday to testify. To me, there's just so many contradictions, so many things. Yeah. I feel so bad for Mohbad. Trust me, I do. At this point, I just want to protect my. I'm not losing hope, but I'm just going to protect my mental health because at the end of the day, Baba lawyer, which is Stan Shitu, now for Baba, Now Baba be Sanshitu. But Baba Sanshitu is not there to fight for Mohbad. He's there for Baba. Wunmi Kabiru, is it Kabiru be name? Mokubelu, I won't be that the guy name. Now for Wunmi. So at the end of the day, all of them are fighting for themselves, not Mohbad. That's just my own.
Thank
You
you.
know.
Thank you, Otishele. Who be that person for there? Can you people describe who is there for me, please?
Is this the burial?
African TV, you are welcome, Papa. Good morning. Yes, that's the burial.
Good morning, Aristo. Good morning, Aristo. Don't drop. Aristocrat been there to make me come up. Oh, anyhow, how na dey Mercy?
Mercy, I beg, put me for moderator, I beg. I beg no vex.
Not the moderator.
No, I know there. I know there.
I be wan ask Aristocrat one aristocratic question.
No, aristocratic don't go.
I think it might be in the comment section. Aristocrat, come up. I need your brain, please. I need your brain. Not everybody can answer this question. It's for everybody, but I need one aristocratic answer.
Aristocratic, come on. We won't find you.
And I say, don't drop.
Yeah, let me invite him. You say you want dance.
Okay, no, wait, before you dance.
For me to dance, may I can't shake my bum small.
If Aristocrat answer this question well, then you feel play one Marvin Gaye, correct old school. Go prepare the Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Now you go play for Aristocrat. So nice to be up with you again, everybody. I'm recovering from malaria, heavy one, but I thank God that I'm alive, and I think I'm getting there. I'm getting better. So I want to ask you, Aristocrat, and everybody, based on the inquest, we had this rumor there was no nurse. There were 2 nurses. And now, finally, the nurse has been at least legally unveiled. And what I'm hearing so far appears that the nurse is taking a fall. If my analysis and computation is correct, we are heading to murder by negligence. Whether the nurse is paid, bribed, all sections settled. As it stands as of yesterday, for me, case is closed. The whole thing is tipping on the nurse from my analysis. Now, the question is, where do we go from there, Aristocrat? Based on yesterday, the unveiling, her testimony. Yeah, I know people are trying to grab on some little things. Baba was there, she didn't see Baba, she saw Baba. For me, all that is part of the drama. So where do we go from here, Aristocrat? Evidentially, I'm talking based on evidence, because if somebody is taking the fall, what other drums can we beat? So the floor is yours, my brother, and anybody that can contribute to that.
I think Aristocrat, his network is actually disturbing him. So let me answer a little bit of what you just said. For me, I don't think the case is over. To me, I just think that this case is going to be very long. African TV, yes, it's going to be long. Why I'm saying it's going to be long, because many people in the public are not giving up yet on the case. And what happened yesterday in the court, I think is throwing a lot of light to the lies they've been lying. And I don't think they would just sweep all those lies under the carpet, because what she said yesterday is totally different from what they have said under oath on their CTC. And if the judge is actually a judge who actually want to do his job, or his or her job, we'll be looking into some of their statements on their past CTC. So for me, what I just think yesterday is that the nurse actually came to defend, to be on Baba Mohbad's side, like her own side was to come and clear Mr. Joseph Aloba out of the picture. That's for me. But saying that the case is ended yesterday, no. I think now the game won't begin really to play. Yes, for me, I think so. That's my own submission. I don't know if corporate or Alistic has anything to say, but for me, I don't think the case now the case won't begin the suit begin. For me, yes, that's what I think.
See, in my opinion, yeah, the only issue I'm going to have, if at the end of the day, if the nurse ended up going freely, that's when I'm going to have issue. Because I don't want this justice to be like, oh, we want a particular person to go down for it. If there's enough evidence and if that nurse is properly charged and sentenced, we can see, because they make it all public, we can see that okay, she really got, sentenced and at least that's justice. But if at all, at the end of the day, she's somehow freed, then or they just say, okay, there's not enough, maybe it's just negligence, or they just try to, discharge the case, that's when it's going to be a problem. That's just how I see it. And to me, I don't think the case is over. No, it's not over. I think we're looking up to the autopsy, even though I'm not having so much belief in the autopsy, but I feel some light, because I heard that Sanshito is asking for the doctors who declared Mohbad dead to come in and some other witnesses. So it's not the end for me, but yeah, that's just my stand.
Yeah, so you came late because Cobre Moses has given us a bit of reading on that autopsy. What we are expecting is quite actually. Cobre Moses, you are there. I'm not speaking.
I don't understand the result we are expecting. The result we are expecting.
That's what Alistic is saying. But I said she came late because you actually briefed us.
Africa Television. Good evening, sir.
How you doing, my brother?
You are good. Please, with due respect, can you come again with your submission?
Yeah, let me explain it to you again. Thank you. In the beginning, we had this issue with there was a nurse, there were double nurse, there was no nurse, Karima is a nurse. Finally, we have been given the nurse legally, officially, in the courtroom. Now, I beg to say I'm one of the very first people who say, let's bring the nurse to the inquest. Those days, when we also asked for Prime Boy to be brought to the inquest. Now that I'm listening to the nurse and I'm hearing Sam Shitu and I'm listening to Wunmi's lawyer with all this gyration, my opinion, and I'm thinking like 1 year ahead. For me, case is done. And the reason I say case, wait, let me explain that. Hold on, let me explain case is done. So that you don't misunderstand me, because AY already spoke, and I need to explain that because of our own and Mercy Idris explanation. When I say case is done, I can see the end game, meaning you're going to get a verdict of probably negligence, malpractice, and the nurse will take the fall, as she's already taken in her testimony and explanation. So if what I'm thinking is what it is, what is the next step for the public? Because I can see 1 year from now, by the time this goes into courtroom, the recommendation of the Corona Court is going to likely say, malpractice, negligence, blah, 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 which is a very, very minor offense in the line of what we are looking for as a public. So what is the next thing?
Africa Television, let me ask you 2 questions.
Yes.
Number 1 question is the interpretation of law to an ordinary person and the interpretation of law in the front of a judge and in the front of a lawyer. I've stated 3 scenarios now. interpretation of law in front of me as an ordinary person who does not have understanding of the law, and the interpretation of law in front of a lawyer, and interpretation of law in the front of a judge, are they the same?
Obviously not. I mean, you've broken it down well.
Obviously no, Abi.
Yes.
So you will agree with me that your understanding of the presentation and the submission of the nurse will not be the understanding the judge we have in this case, and will not be the recommendation of the judge and the magistrate that will of his recommendation to DPP. And when they get to trial, the argument is not going to be based on your understanding, and the ruling will not be based on your understanding.
Comrade, please, sorry. Alistic, please, can you moderate for me? I'm coming in 10 minutes. Is that okay? Abby, are you there? Moderators, are you guys there?
Are you?
I'm not just a moderator.
I did it.
Africa television.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
Let the ladies sort out themselves. They're working on moderatorship.
Please, moderators, we very well.
But you didn't give me full access, please. You didn't give me full access. No, I can't see. I can't bring anyone up.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys should go on. Right on. Moderate.
Okay, Africa television.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you will agree with me that your understanding will not be the same with the understanding of the magistrate that will form the basis of his recommendation to DPP. And don't forget, DPP is going to advise Attorney General for prosecution, and the judge is not going to base his understanding, his rulings.
Guys, give me 10 minutes. I'll be back. Thank you.
Defense of the whole case on your own understanding, and that is on the basis by which I will not agree with your submission that the case is closed.
The funny thing, comrade, the funny thing is you say you will not agree, but you've actually agreed. Let me explain.
Don't.
Wait, let me tell you where you've agreed. Listen, comrade, you broke it down.
Emma make interaction so difficult.
Difficult also wrong.
Emma assume for you. Emma assume for me.
Answer in my first name for you. Also,
the answer. I made a submission.
Okay, let me come into your submission. Okay, I understand you. In your submission, you said the lay understanding, the magistrate understanding. Okay, you gave 3 understandings, and you now extrapolate the fact that these understandings may not form the basis on which the DPP will charge or take on the case. Am I correct?
Of course.
Okay, now let me pick one of those understanding that I'm standing on. The understanding of the magistrate. The understanding of the magistrate will be legally binding in a recommendation if she deduces the fact that the nurse has performed negligently, whether by quackery or by professional negligence, and has placed herself in the crime scene and operated on the deceased. Who is interrupting now? Oh, aristocrats. Hold on. Yeah. So if the judge, the magistrate, uses the law to say that you, Ogedegbe, your malpractice, whether professional or unprofessional, placed you at the crime scene, you attended to the victim reacted, and that led to convulsion or whatever, which led to death. Now, legally speaking, the magistrate would be right And what I'm saying is, I have not seen Ogedegbe remove herself from negligence. From what I've heard so far since yesterday, I haven't seen anywhere I can give her a point to say this madam has legally exonerated herself. So the question then, back to you. You said all the right things, and I'm just giving you one of your points. Legally, from a magistrate point of view, from a legal point of view, the Ogedegbe has not removed herself from the crime. That's my point. And if this is true, that brings us to all stations settled. What is next for us as a public? That is my question. I'm not saying I'm 100% correct, but I'm seeing ahead what they started, where they've brought us, and where I think they're taking us. So I'm just preempting the next step, and I want the public to think with me. What would be our next step if what I'm saying is what is going to happen? So Aristocrat, welcome again, my brother. Good morning.
You see, good morning, everybody. Good morning, African Television Foundation. You know what I want to say, and what I'm going to say might be upsetting to some people, but this is for me, from where I see this case, and I think my position has not changed from inception. The most veracious and acceptable or evidence-bound, evidence-supported suspect on this matter to the death of Mohbad is one person and one person only, the nurse. No matter how you throw it anywhere, no matter the permutation, no matter the assumption, no matter all the rhetorics out there, it is still the nurse as at this time that we are talking. Because every other one, they are just assumptions and rhetorics. And if it is the law or the government or the police that will investigate this matter and refer it to the Attorney General for the state to prosecute, etc., etc., it is what is tenable in the arena of the courts that we are going to get the answer for. So as at the last inquest, the nurse has not deviated for the fact that she injected this man. He reacted to a medication, and unfortunately, it resulted to his demise. Finish. Every other thing that has been said do not have any evidence that is substantial, that is credible, or that cannot be that or that is disputable. They don't have. They don't have. But on this woman, even from her mouth, she has accepted the charges. She has said this thing she did. Every other thing for me does not come to it. So what the lady has done is to give strength, impetus, credibility to the position of the police on this matter. Finish. And it still supports what the DPP have done so far. She is the prime suspect. She injected. Now, we can now say in terms of putting down the punishment, it is negligence, it is that, it is this. Although we can discuss about it, but that is left for the judge to say it is negligent. Because, for example, you took a car, you drove a car out, and you had an accident, and a life was lost in the process. And you do not have a driver's license. You are not authorized to drive the car. Number one, you are not a driver. Number two, the problem is you kill someone. Number three, you operated in a spare where you don't have knowledge. I don't think that person will be judged based on professional punishment. When you talk about negligence of duty, or you come into the spare of medical spare where a doctor erroneously caused the death of someone, the punishment might be lower is because he is a doctor. He's qualified to operate there. Now, if you want to punish, it will be a slightly different. For someone who is not trained to be, someone who is just an assistant, that let me take this, let me take that, and the person now assumed the role of a full professional and went to do something and someone died, it will be a different thing. Now, this lady, for me, from where I see it, is going to be charged with manslaughter. Straight up. Manslaughter. She was not qualified to be a nurse and she has been operating as a nurse. That itself is another crime that can be used against her. Another crime, operating as a quack. That is a criminal offense. Now, in the process of being a quack, you don't kill someone. That one is manslaughter. Now, this lady, of all the fact out there for all of us, is the only one we can say is clear is involved in this death. So, African TV, I will agree with you, based on what I've said, that it is clear the person that will be charged to court. It is clear the person that had caused the death of this young man. Every other one that we are talking about, they are in the realm of speculation. Also, people were saying this and that. I believe this is the first time this nurse had come out to give her testimony on this matter. So when people are referring to CTC of other people, it is not our own CTC. Every other people might have said many things as to what they saw, but she had come out as the person that is in the middle of the storm, that has been charged, that is to be taken to the court, that has been regarded as a suspect in this matter, in this homicide matter. And she has collaborated the position of the police of her involvement. So as of today, if tomorrow or after our discussion, they come out with another line of thought that is substantiable and that has evidence to point to that something else happened, we will, that I believe that will be added to it. But as of today, and as of what she has said, she's culpable, and I think the case is straight. That is someone that will be charged to court based on what she has said. She has accepted her testimony, everything have shown that she perpetuated whatever crime has been charged against her. That is what I will say. Thank you.
I'm glad I raised the question. I want people to know I didn't raise this question because I want to start a flutter, but for those who are looking for evidence, the question is to prick your mind to work harder and get real evidence. If we don't come up with evidence that contradicts what we already know, all sessions may have just been settled from the day one. So if you believe otherwise, other than what Aristocrat has just analyzed and the question that I posed, if you believe otherwise, the best thing for you to do is buckle up and bring us hardcore evidence. Otherwise, all session is already gone. So those who are looking for other angles, you need to look harder and you need to look smarter and you need to look more maturely and protect any evidence that you have so that it cannot be refuted. Beyond reasonable doubt is what we're looking for. You say they broke his neck, show me. They pushed him down the stairs, show me. They cut him with a knife, show me the knife, show me the poison. All your narratives, you need to support them with irrefutable evidence. Because right now, what we have in the court of law, that's what's going to work. And whether it's true or not, what it is what it is. When we get to that trial and when they go to that DPP and they go to that booking and charging and trial, that's all you're going to be able to talk about. So you want to talk about something else? Show us the proof. And that is why people like I are crying for evidence, not stories, not lullabies. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Hi. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, you're clear. You're clear, loud and clear.
Actually, this is the first time I've been coming up on any panel since Mohbad issue started. I followed this issue from the very start, and I've been to different platforms. You see, after listening to what the nurse said yesterday, I think instead of the public to be going up and down, this person is guilty, the other one is guilty, what I think we should do is learn a lesson from what has happened to Mohbad. This issue of using nurses to come treat them at home, I think it's a very rampant thing in Nigeria, and I think it has to stop. I think what we should do is try to lecture people, right, on this issue. Because if you look at the way the nurse administered that treatment, right? If you want to give, personally, I live in the UK. I've been through a lot health-wise. I just had a renal transplant, a kidney transplant some months back. So I've been to the hospital, in and out of the hospital for like 4 years now. There was a day the nurses were administering vancomycin, is an antibiotic. And immediately she started, she left. Because when they are administering antibiotics, it's like a small, you know, they run it for like, say, 30 minutes or so, because they allow it to drop little by little, so that it doesn't just go directly straight to the heart. As the thing entered me, my body changed. I couldn't feel myself anymore. I started having headache. I started having itches. Like my whole system changed. I quickly pressed the bell. When the nurse came, I said, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. That's all I could say. Stop it, stop it, stop it. The nurse quickly stopped it and rushed to call the doctor. The doctor came with something, administered that thing through my vein, and immediately the reaction stopped. What am I trying to say? Because this particular antibiotics was administered at home in Mohbad's house, the nurse actually was supposed to come with something else. I think they call it epinephrine or something, just in case he reacts. First of all, her method of administration was, first of all, wrong. Giving it directly through the vein, it went straight to his heart, right? So, but if she had that with her, that antidote with her, and maybe she could have been able to stop it, or Mohbad would have been able to manage to get to the hospital where the doctors could have intervened. So what I think we should learn from this is there should be a campaign to stop people from using nurses at home. Even if the nurse is qualified, I don't think it is safe. If you are sick, you want to, let's say you don't, although I know some people do it because maybe they don't have money to pay for hospital and all of that, but I think life is more important. It should be a campaign to lecture people, stop calling nurses to treat you at home. Except if you just, take this tablet, take that tablet. But administering injections at home, injections can react anytime, any day. And some people, they are allergic to some certain medications. I did not know that I was allergic to vancomycin. But now it is now in my health record. If you ask me, what are my allergies? I say penicillin and vancomycin. It used to be just penicillin. So if anybody wants to give me any medication anywhere in this world, first of all, the medical practitioner will ask you, what are you allergic to? I say penicillin. But after what happened, because that was my first time of taking that antibiotics, vancomycin, now my allergies are vancomycin and penicillin. But this nurse is quack. She doesn't even know, probably she doesn't even know what an allergy is. She doesn't even know if there are things that Mohbad reacts to, or if there are things that have not even been tried on Mohbad, right? So she should not have even administered that antibiotics, right? Because I think it is that antibiotics that reacted on Mohbad. So we should try to learn lessons from what happened to Mohbad and do a campaign to lecture people because this thing is, I can tell you that so many people would have died because of this that we did not hear of. Probably because Mohbad is a celebrity, or because the way the issue became popular, about this. I'm sure so many people would have lost their lives because of things like this. Let us stop using nurses at home, for one. And secondly, even these medical practitioners, let's also learn to ask the patient, what are you allergic to? Now, first of all, they did not check his vital signs. If his blood pressure was high, she didn't know that. If he's having high blood pressure, because according to them, he has hypertension. If his blood pressure was high as at that moment, that too can also cause a reaction.
Is she gone or is it me? Can anybody hear?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you.
Oh, please. That's my advice. It's my first time of coming up talking about this issue. I think we should get lessons from what happened to Mohbad, and then
let me support you with 2 minutes of personal experience. I'm still recovering from some serious malaria. And when you're speaking, you're reminding me of my experience just a week and a half ago. I have a doctor, and I also have a family nurse. The nurse usually takes care of my children. You know, she's a midwife at one of the big hospitals. And I asked my wife to tell the nurse to come and see me. The first few days of my illness, I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom to wee. If I forced myself to stand and wee, I would be fainting just to get back to the room. So we called the nurse, and the nurse says, you know, Mr. Modia, I don't do home visits. I cannot. And I'm begging, I'm like, I can't even get up to drive. Do you know there's a way you get sick, you can't even get yourself to the hospital? And we don't have ambulance in Nigeria that you will call 911 and they will come to your house and they'll put you in their well-equipped van and drive you to the hospital. And my dear, the truth is Nigerian hospitals can be more dangerous than you staying at home. I've been to the hospitals and I've seen maybe 2 or 3 people that should have been alive died while they were in the emergency waiting room in Nigeria hospital. So when you're saying discourage nurse visits, I agree with you, but I also disagree because there is a difference between theory and practical. Now, for me, the nurse refused to come. She said, Mr. Modi, I'm not coming because at your house, I don't have all the things that I need to check you. I can't have access to all my things, and I don't do home visits. Now, I agree with her because when I finally found strength to go to the hospital, I didn't go to her. I went to the hospital, and the nurse at my doctor's gave me, I had this drip, like you said. They gave me like 3 patches of drip. At one point, they were putting it on my finger, and I could feel the whole thing in my throat, like I was going to vomit. And I said to the nurse, I'm like, how did this thing get to my throat? She's like, yeah, it does that. We'll give you this to neutralize it. So you are absolutely correct. If we want to campaign that people should not have home visits. But do we have a system? Like, I could not even get up and wee. For like 5 days, I was literally sleeping on the floor, rolling on the floor, could not eat for 5 days, and nobody to drive me to the hospital. And I wouldn't even want to go to the general hospital because you will be left there for 6-8 hours in the waiting room with nobody to tend to you. Now, let's look at it in Europe. In Europe, my house doctor comes to me at home. If I say I can't get up, I can't come or whatever, the house doctor will come. They will give you an appointment. They will come with their doctor's bag, and they will visit you, and they already have your records. They know what you're allergic to and what you're not allergic to. But do we have that system in Nigeria? In Nigeria, the so-called quack nurses, they save more life than the hospitals. This is practical. This is on true real life experience. So how do you balance it?
Anyway, I really don't know. I've not lived in Nigeria for some time now. I really don't know how to go about that. But what I think is, that's what I was talking about, making the campaign, because this TikTok, this Mohbad issue has really, the TikTok has really made it very popular, and we have so much population here. I think if the right information is distributed, it will go to a larger population. There are doctors here, there are nurses here that can give lectures on this instead of spending hours upon hours analyzing what happened, how did this one fight, how did Mohbad blow this, how did it, And secondly, before I get down, the issue of CPR. I think this is something that should be introduced into schools, like secondary schools in Nigeria. Because I am sure if the nurse or any one of them there had administered CPR before they got to the hospital, because according to the nurse, Mohbad was alive when they were putting him in the vehicle. I'm sure they would have managed him to the hospital, right? So, but none of them knew how to do that. These things should also be taught in schools. Because even in your house at home, over here in the UK, if you know how to do that and something happens to somebody while you are waiting for the ambulance, you're already doing that. That's to keep the person, right, breathing, the person alive before the ambulance gets here. So none of them knew how to do that. And I heard, I don't know how true that is, that the nurse already had the EpiPen with her, right, while she was in that vehicle. So because she's quack, she doesn't even know what to do, or maybe she also panicked. She didn't know that she was also supposed to administer that. That could have kept Mohbad till they got to the hospital. So also in Nigeria, they should try to introduce lectures on CPR, how to administer CPR to students in secondary school, in the universities, at home, on the streets, everywhere. So that if anything happens to anybody around you, you know what to do before help comes. Thank you so much for listening. Can somebody please bring me down? I'll just listen from the comment section. Thank you.
Oh yeah, all the evidence people, Mona begin show evidence. We want to see people. We know what here how to improve Nigeria.
I don't know how to get down.
Evidence. Oh yeah.
Is anybody still arguing? Because I left for a while, so I missed what happened. You are welcome, sir. How are you? How are you feeling now? Hope you feel better. Am I still audible? Can you guys hear me? Oh, it's like I'm talking to myself. Hello? Hey. Very wicked lady. Thank you. Yes, African TV is on phone. I was just wishing him a quick.
I'm here.
How are you feeling now, sir? Hope you are much better now. Sorry about that.
I think I'm 90% back on my feet.
Yeah, I know. The stress and everything was just too much. It can cause a man to go down a bit. So that's exactly what happened. And thank God you are.
I'm one of those people who not they sick naturally,
Yeah, they had yeah.
They had me, and when this thing come, it just swept me off completely. But I thank God I'm still with you guys.
Thank God. It's okay. You're welcome. Gabi, wow, thank you. I see you up there. How are you doing, Mama? So, as for those of you, when I say more evidence, African individual mention more evidence, I want to just describe like those people who are still doubting or arguing. This thing has been out there for a while now, but I know that Baba people will never like to talk about this, just the way they don't want to talk about the blessing. I don't see any of them analyzing blessing on Mohbad's grave and all that. So this has given me my own side where I've been standing, that it's better I continue to be on my neutral side and know that I'm fighting for justice for Mohbad. I don't care who is who. I'll be on the neutral, because being on the neutral will actually make you see it will really make you see the fact there. But when you start having I did here, I not did here, people will start confusing you. So those of you who are doubting these pictures, and Aristocrats has said it, go to Temi, is there, go everywhere, is there, it's already online. We didn't want to bring it out actually. I had to ask a permission to ask. The way it is right now, am I allowed to put it on my live, on my green screen?
And the person said yes, no problem, because it's already in the public domain. But this thing has been, people had it, people have just been keeping it to themselves for a while before I got it. A very good friend of mine, so, and I said, I'm not just going to bring it, I need to stay ask. And he said, yes, I can put it there because it's already out there. So those of you who are still doubting, you can see that I'm changing the picture. So you see this, just look at the clothing here, right? And I'm going to put this one again. Just focus on what Baba is wearing, right? And let's go. And this is it. Do you guys remember this very interview? Please, comment section, because it's only me, Gabby, and African TV. We are up here. Do you guys remember this interview? Okay, this was the first interview Baba granted on the 13th of September. Why the burial was going on? You could even hear from the background the noise, right? This was the same day Mohbad was buried. And now, look at the other picture. Just look at the clothing, right? Because those of you that are Babating, you always want to feed everybody is fools, like you guys, that you don't think with your brain. Try to think with your brain sometimes, and you will get a good answer to. Now, let's go back to the burial ground. You see that it's the same clothes, the same day, everything the same. So those of you who keep saying, who keep doubting, right? That was why I asked Combre Moses that question. Were you was Baba on the exhumation ground? So if Baba was on the exhumation ground, he was not wearing this very clothes, because people still have that same one of the exhumation. He was not wearing this very clothes. So it's the same day. As you can see, that wall, the front is Mohbad, the back is the wall. You can see, this is the guy here. This is the famous, are they white? Are they black? Or are they green? Are they west? Are they east and south? Una see the Ade there. Ade was standing very close to Baba. Una see in PA for there. They were standing. This is the same Ade that in the car that shouted Mohbad with the other guy. They were all in that car. They were all in that car. So if people are still coming telling me that Baba does not know what's going on here, that means you don't even think, you don't see with your head, you don't see with your brain, you don't see with anything. Because those are clear evidence showing to you. Look at Ade. Look at Ade West. He's the one raising his hand up. Did you see Ade West? Ade West was in the car when they announced Mohbad Pai. That's Ade West. The guy at the back is Baba PA. Right? And you want to tell me that the nurse coming yesterday and everything the nurse said yesterday is not to exclude Mr. Joseph Aloba on this ground, because Mr. Joseph Aloba has collected the public money. And they go fraud me. My money there. Now my sweat. If anybody talk I begin sweat for you, because now my sweat. And as far as now my sweat, I work, I put that money there. Now my money, now my sweat. And I did it because of justice for Mohbad. And everybody that did it because of justice for Mohbad, not because of Mr. Joseph Aloba. So if this father of a father, the people are saying the best father of the year being in the burial ground where the son is being buried, a father of the year, the best father and everything, and he comes out in the public to tell you people a different story. The nurse was just there yesterday, to defend Baba. That's just it. If you cannot see it, you can see that she was there on Baba's side. Despite that she knows that no matter anything, I will go down. Let me take all the blame. Because Nigeria, my country, that woman will never be confirmed in the prison. Me and you not going to know whether she actually did inside prison or not. They will say they are sending her, they are persecuting her whatsoever. Me and you, how are we sure? How are we going to know that she's actually serving her jail terms? Who is going to prove that to you? How are you going to know after this case? And that is why we should not keep quiet. For all this, they are shenanigans. For all this, they are turning around the case, everything. We that we have our own brain to think for ourselves. we can see what we can think of what we are seeing right now. We should not allow them to fool us. We should not allow them to fool us. She said her truth. Now or to you, expect, my friend, please, I beg, I don't want to curse anybody. That's your truth that the nurse has said to you. But to we that have been following them as well, with all the lies they've been saying, that is not her truth. That is her another lie. Okay? So if you are not here to learn, go. Nobody invite you here. And don't be on my comment section, because me, I'm not a blog. I will only mute you so you can learn. Because people like you needs to learn. You understand? Why am I even muting you for 1 minute? I'm muting you for the entire distance. So that you can learn. So when you are fed up, you can go. I'm not blocking you. So start learning now. Since you don't have your brain to think, people have to think for you. Thank you.
Good morning, Goshma. Welcome on board. Goshma, welcome. I've been calling you out since morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, very wicked and beautiful lady. It's the apple.
All right, thank you, ma. You know what? This thing I am seeing on the screen is so annoying, and I'm going to talk about it. In fact, I will drag that back to any length.
That's right.
Because I remember vividly in the big.
Go on.
Okay.
We can't hear you. You're very wicked. Your network.
Oh, I know I'm at work. Let me tell you.
Okay.
In the beginning of Justice for Mohbad, I used to fight for Baba. I used to stand. Do you know I use this video, like I used to use this thing to defend Baba, that Baba is not there. Baba is not in the burial. Baba is not. Me seeing this video now and saying that Baba was there, that means I'm stupid, I'm foolish. That is the reason why I would dwell on this. Let's go to Baba and go and ask them about this. Because I used to defend Baba with it that Baba is not there. Baba in Yoruba culture, Baba must not be there. In fact, Baba must not go close to that burial at that moment at all. Baba is not there. Baba is far from there. Kusi Baba be there. And truly Baba is there. Baba, you need to come out and come and tell me what you are doing with this video. You need to come out and come and tell me. That means you are happy.
Now they can come tell us God give her God ticket immediately, and he expect us to believe God give her God ticket, right? See where the God ticket.
Yesterday at the Corona Inquest, when the nurse said, Baba, I did not see Baba. Baba was so happy.
He made a video immediately.
Yes. Baba came live immediately, and Baba keeps saying it. Not that I am not there. You are there at the burial.
What a family.
The burial of 27 years old son.
Your son, for that matter. The abomination from where I come from. Oh. Big one. I've lost two brothers.
Big abomination.
Brothers and sister. My parents, my mother that was alive, that she's still alive. My father was gone already. She was not allowed. Like, it's an abomination. You can't. In my tradition, you are not allowed. The person when the business are involved in you cannot see that. It's not allowed.
Hello, Mercy. Good morning.
Wait, let the weekend.
I thought she's done.
I'm not done 1 minute, please. I'm at work. I'll be done now. Because I'm actually at work. In Yoruba land, if you should see that grave that day, they need to carry out some sacrifice because it is a taboo, it is an abomination. In fact, it is the most worst thing ever I've ever seen that Baba has just committed in this video.
An abomination.
Baba, no come live because me, I'm coming to your life to come and ask you. I'll go and ask Baba direct on his license. What are you doing there? Why are you there? In fact,
they go let
Baba,
you. If they go let you.
What I go? Only I can even go with my
Yes,
account if they don't allow me to. Yes, sir. I will go there with my fake account if they don't allow me with my original account. I must have to. In fact, you cannot even see them online. So somebody else can go ahead. Close your phone.
Your network. We can't really hear you, Aduke. Your network. You say you are in work. We are struggling.
Can you see somebody?
All right. Open.
Okay, before you come on your teeth, okay.
Yeah, go on.
Good morning.
I hear you now.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. See, so yeah, as much as I know that each and every member of that family, both sides, they have a skeleton in their cupboard.
Yes.
I like not to judge from this angle this picture was taken. I like to see the full circumference.
What to tell me is there? Go and find it and tell me.
Okay. On the full, like the four corners, because I know at the burial ground, Wunmi was on one side. This side where this picture was taken, it was Mohbad's sister that was on this side. The right hand side was some guys. So now what I'm saying is that Ikorodu is a local community.
Yeah,
it's a local community, not a woke community like that. The elders of that community, like people around there, wouldn't, of course, at least they know that this is the father. They wouldn't allow this man near that grave. They wouldn't.
You said what?
That is one angle. Then the pictures that we have.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. You said the village people are being the town people.
The community, the members of that community.
They will not allow what?
They won't allow this man come near that grave.
Go on.
They would have made an outcry. And then the earlier pictures that were out after Mohbad's spy on that very day showed Baba Mohbad and some, celebrities far away from the graveside. I think maybe 3 houses away or so. I remember Kogbagidi was there. I remember OGB and that guy with dreads. That was when we said, that short guy with dreads, I've forgotten what is it, Ade West or so? Is he the one they tag Ade West? That why is it that he's everywhere? Like he's even monitoring Baba Mohbad. But the picture was some houses far away. So when I see pictures like this, I just like to really confirm, was this exactly at the graveside? Or they just took him?
It was exactly at the graveside. If you don't watch that graveside,
when they
exhume. In fact, some people are climbing those walls when they were there.
On those walls, exactly.
To see Mohbad burial. That place was
Exactly. There's a
divided.
question. What are they all looking at? Look at the questions on the fire asked there. What are they all looking at there? They are all
I'm looking at the dress, at the diagram.
Okay.
All right, go on, Mama. We are listening.
No, I'm done. No, that's just why I just came up to say that.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
me,
if you want the full video.
for me, I won't judge by this side of the, or by the side which this picture was taken.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
All right, no problem. That's your submission. Thank you very much. I always say it's better you stay neutral, because if you guys are keep saying Wunmi side, when you bring something for Wunmi, somebody will come out from one place and said, "Oh, I don't believe this because Wunmi was on the other side." You bring for Baba, I don't believe. This is the problem we are having in this justice, because most of us just want to be siding one side without being neutral. Mohbad is the one that can't fight for himself. Baba Mohbad is alive to defend this, to fight for himself for this, to come out in the public and say, no, this picture, it was taking so place. This is alive to speak for himself. No man will speak for Baba Mohbad while he's alive. Okay? It's only Mohbad that cannot speak for himself. And I wonder how people always come out defending Wunmi here, defending Baba Mohbad here. When you bring out anything, Wunmi people will say, no, it's not Wunmi. You bring out into Baba, no, I don't believe in this. I want to have this. You see, this is why we keep destroying the justice, because most of us are working with sentiment. Like as my sister said before, very wicked lady. I cry for Baba. I was #1 Baba fans. Go back to his talk page when he used to hold live every day, every Friday. Now we they go there, now we they cry. When we hear mobile music, Baba gather money, that music for the plan, so I go they cry. So nobody won't tell me, say, from the beginning of this justice, I never be on Baba. I have stand with that man. He got to a point. Even when he was going to Berekete, I was so happy and everything. But he got to a point, I got to use my head. I got to use my brain to think. And this is what most of us are not doing. We are still thinking with our anus. We are not thinking with our brain. Because nobody, when you go see this thing, if you go watch the full video of this burial, all this wall when he did it, the same shirt when Baba wear for that interview when OGP Baba do for him. Now the same shirt they wear. What is, according to Thunderfair, what is everybody looking at? What were they doing there? Somebody is coming to tell me, left, right, this, I want to see the whole surrounding. Okay, go to tell me you are going to see the whole surrounding.
If not because I'm at work. If not because I'm at work. I've get the video of the whole surrounding. Of where they have to go and bring Baba from the room. And they escort in with all of them. And they went there together. Now I don't.
You are going to, when you finish work, you're going to do the show later, and we're going to be there, and we are going to analyze all this. Including, I hope you have screenshotted this picture. If you have not screenshotted,
I don't screenshot.
Yeah, so you will do the show, and we are going to be there, because enough of all these lies. The nurse is coming. Baba came out a few days and said, no, not the nurse. Wunmi came out and said, it's the nurse, it's Baba that told the nurse to go. Baba came out to say he never saw the nurse. And the same nurse is coming yesterday saying, and Baba came out immediately on live. Even before the corona inquest finished, Baba was already on live. Tell me, how many corona inquests, since when did they do corona inquests? Now tell me, which of corona inquests Baba don't come out whole life while the corona inquest was still going on? Answer my question. Ope Pretty. That was yesterday. I just want to take you back to yesterday. Yesterday, for the very first time, Baba.
Yeah, I don't see, and I like to correct this impression that maybe I'm speaking for Baba or something.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you understand. I know. See, Aduke knows me very well. We all started this justice for Mohbad.
Okay.
Aduke, it was because of Baba. Aduke fought Westo.
Yeah.
The first day the Idris was out, so it is not. Aduke knows me very well. Maybe just because I changed my handle or something. So, and even you on Papariano's platform, you were always there fighting for. So I like to correct this impression that maybe okay because I'm here, I'm speaking for Baba.
Yeah, because
and because of the question you asked,
the
question. Yeah, I'm just being objective. Okay. I can't consume everything I see on the media. Because I'm one person that I like to take a stand and not later regret that, oh, I've been fooled.
Okay, just the way
knowing that the people that dug up this picture, they want to use it as a strong defense. That is Wumi's camp. So I just like that. That is why I said, oh, I really want to know, was this at the graveside?
Why do you think the Wunmi camp will drag out this picture? Why do you think so?
For all I care, if this is the truth, then so be it.
Good.
Me too, I used to be Baba 100% before. If this is the truth, but just that before I hold on to it as the truth and the facts, like, let me verify.
Anyway, Aduke is going to give us some more details, some more light.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And as the question you asked, Baba has always been on life after the corona. Sometimes he would even be driving.
No, don't get me wrong.
Well, I won't argue with you, okay?
He can come live later, but not when the corona inquest is still on. Baba came out immediately to tell the public that, look, the nurse has vindicated me, because the nurse just confirmed that he doesn't know me. Today is my first time. Today is my first time. The nurse has seen me. The nurse has never seen me before. So he came out immediately, even before the corona inquest finished. And Baba has never done that. Even the day that even the day, very wickedly, the day Darosa was saying a lot of things about Baba, that Baba was the one that said this. Baba was the one when he saw Baba on the ground. Did Baba ever came out to debunk that for weeks, for months? Did he ever come out to debunk what Darosa said?
I understand you now that while the corona inquest was going on, I didn't hear that part before. That what? No. He has never done that. He's always waiting till the end.
The Lord said, I did not see Baba. Immediately, Baba shot into the light.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. He has never done that. Meaning that's exactly the side that the nurse actually came to, clear him out. Because that's been the news that
he cared about that yesterday. He never cared about the lies. He never cared about.
He just used that side that he was not there. The nurse did not see him. That's the only side. But he never said about all the other lies that the nurse said. Did Baba mention that? He didn't. He came to talk about just the nurse saying that today is my first time of seeing Baba. I've never met Baba. Just to debunk what Wunmi said in the interview. Do you understand? So it's just what it is. But unfortunately, to be sincere, many people still don't want to. I'm happy you are saying this. You're not on Baba's side, fine. We know when Wunmi people come today, they will say they're not on Baba's side. We are not on anybody's side. It's good as you say that, but try and not be in any side. That will really help you. Because we all have been fooled from day one. We all have been fooled from day one. So I think it's time now we start using our own mind, our own head.
The entire family needs to be scrutinized. All of them except the baby. All of them.
Let me chip in one thing quickly.
Hey, J Clock, you are welcome.
I don't tell for them. That's why.
All my love, I don't run.
No, I don't run. No, I'm always there now.
What's it called? My Jack? I've not seen Jack. Which one?
Are they around? I just listen. People are just crazy. Now, the nurse said. Now, the point is, the nurse said she saw Iya Mohbad outside, but she did not see Baba. My point now is, the nurse know Iya Mohbad, or has she seen Iya Mohbad before?
Thank you.
Iya Mohbad, not to know, say, Baba, I never see Baba. Hey. So, just to support that narrative that, nurse has never seen me before. She nurse don't see Iya Mohbad before to know, say, she there outside. That is what I come up to say.
Thank you. Good one. You see, we are all learning in this case. In fact, every single minute we learn. You see, waiting me and not fit think go. Another person don't already think and pass me. And the person will come tell me too, go say, now so that's how this case. If you not learn from family for this case, you will never learn. Your family will continue to fool you till they send you to your 6 feet. This case is an opening eye. Papa, mama, brother, sister, don't trust anybody. This case, na case when you gonna say, now you dey fight your own battle by yourself. You are one man soldier, according to Mohbad. If anything happened to you, is that your father coming to fight for you? Is that your mother coming to fight for you? Is that your brother? Is that your sister? Those are the people you were showing love, doing everything for them to be happy while you were here. But if anything happened to you, who is going to defend you? This is what this case should be teaching you. And this is what this case has taught me. That I need to take my God first and I come second. My children are following. Then my relatives go be later. I know if you can't kill myself because of one brother or one sister. When I don't know what will happen to me to whether that brother or sister won't come. If you need help, if I will help you, I will help you. Yes. That does not mean I will lose guard myself. Just the way Mohbad lose guard himself. They show all of them love. See what they are doing to him. Till today, Papa no fit defend. Mama no fit defend. Brother, sister, talk less of say wife. So it's a state call, is a case study. Study them for yourself and use your mind. Use your brain, work. The way this case be right now. If anybody see they stand, say I did on this side, I did on that side, you're on your own. You're on your own. Because it's time now you need to use your own. Stand for yourself. Be in that middle. Just they watch. Just they look. They admire, they administer, they do everything. Nobody need to fool anybody anymore. It's 18 months. So if you have been fooled, if you still sit there and use sentiment, if you come for Baba, I'll come for you. If you come for Wunmi, I'll come for you. Forgetting that these people are alive. Wunmi can go to any station to go and talk for herself. Baba can go to any station to go and talk for himself. Where is Mohbad? He's in the morgue. He can't speak for himself. You think about that at all? So who is going to speak for him is me and you. That he called us the family. Now me and you need to speak for Mohbad. Why are we not all speaking for him? Why are we still speaking for Wunmi, speaking for these people that Baba that could speak for themselves, that could defend themselves? The man came out yesterday afternoon while the corona inquest was still going on and made a live stream just to come out to tell public, say, hey, nurse don't defend me, oh. Nurse saying not know me before, oh. But what about the whole other lies when the nurse lie? What about the whole other lies when Wunmi don't lie? You never can't debunk them. That means all of them are just they lie, including you, Baba. You too, you they lie. You're a liar. You're lying. So people he has been consistent. He has been consistent. He has been consistent. Yes, because he too don't write his own statement down. So they follow every single thing when he writes. He don't want to lose guard. But now Wunmi, I not to do. So every time he come, he go shoot. But Baba, let's say Baba not go school. See, education, not everybody want. There is village intelligence. Let me tell you, some people that don't go to school, the way they will talk to you, the way they will even reason with you, I swear to God, if I will then go school, they will be professor. I'm telling you, people will not go school. Then tell me how our grandpapa will not go school. They use their brain, they work with us. When an African man tells you that, African man tell you, if I sit down for a year, you a child, if you climb that tree, I always say it to my children, they'll be laughing. It's now they're beginning to understand what I mean by that word. When I used to tell my kids, look, if you like, go that tree, climb by, you see, that tree. Me, when I sit down here, I can see. They will be laughing at me and say, Mommy, you're not making sense. When you're talking, they will be laughing at me. But now that they are growing up, when I'm beginning to explain what I mean, what I'm trying to tell them, now they begin to understand that's parable. You know me say you go climb the real tree. I know you don't need to climb any tree. It means that as an elder, the things that you are doing as a child, I have seen them before. So no matter what you are doing now, me that I've seen them before, I've done them before, means that tree. That's the tree I'm trying to tell you that if you climb that tree there, what me I sit down here to see, you that you are in that tree, you won't even see it. Now my children don't understand that proverb. Yes. So nobody should be fooling anybody here. The truth needs to be told. These people are all trying their best as much as they can to begin the cover up for each other. But you know what? The truth must surely prevail. The truth must surely come out. It's just a matter of time. Because the point they are right now is the point that all of them, they don't shoot themselves for leg. Except the Nigerian government and the Lagos State Police or the magistrate will still want to be doing whatsoever they think they are doing. But let me tell you, the world is watching and they will never get away with it. Because at the end of the day, they will be the one to lose their rank. They will be the one to lose their job. They will be the one to lose their credibility. They'll be the one to lose a lot, not me and you. But all we can do for them to get there is for us to continue to debunk every lies. You see, this TikTok, especially this TikTok, now make Mohbad case still exist today. If not for this TikTok, if not for social media, this case don't die. You see the power of social media? Wunmi talk one before you know person don't do video to come out for waiting don't talk 5 months ago. Baba talk before you know somebody. People are keeping records. Don't be deceived. People are watching. The world is watching. Even the shooter came out and also said it yesterday that this world is an international, it's a global case. Yes. People are watching from far. They want to see the end of how our Nigerian police go to escape this death they are trying to cover up. So don't be deceived. Use your own mind, use your own brain, think for yourself. Stop being on one side, be in the middle. Because you are fighting for Mohbad. And that's the best thing you could do for your own mental health. Because if you continue to do with this 2 side or 3 side, you are messing around with your mental health. But when you are in the middle, you'll be able to control yourself. You're able to shift back a little bit. You come back again. You shift back, you come back because you are doing things on your own. You are not doing follow. When you are doing follow, that's when you are messing up with everything about you. So use your mind, use your head to think. You see all these things that is happening is bound to happen. Because if all these things not happen now, we're not going to see all those small secrets they don't hide for us. Because through all these things, the truth will be coming out. And the truth must surely prevail. Even if they don't want them, but it must surely come out. Trust me. Baba never debunked that Darosa thing today. The last corona inquest, or the second to the last, Darosa came to say, he said a lot of things. Baba never came out to debunk it, but Baba came out while the corona inquest was still going on to the debunk, saying, no, say, he never seen me before. It's the first time not seeing me. Who cares? Who cares? Now we are waiting for the autopsy. They are coming to tell us that, come on now. Come on, where your 30 million go? Ibolowa. They do for Nigeria. They say they can't go abroad. Baba, when I go abroad, go do that autopsy. Me, I don't watch many cases now. I started going back to some old many Nigerian cases when even be some homicide case. All the whole exams, all the whole texts were done in Nigeria. No text was sent to abroad. Now they carry in text go abroad because una collect money. Una carry mobile text go America. For America to Jamaica. For Jamaica to Lisbon. From Lisbon to Italy. You carry mobile text up and down. Really? But many people don't buy for that Nigeria. Now there they do the whole thing. Why mobile won't go abroad? Oh, because he's a superstar. Oh, because he's then why didn't people give him that defeated barrier? Why not give him that barrier? If not, I won't send because na superstar, because na whatsoever. When I won't send in test go abroad. Why would I not give Mohbad defeated barrier? Why would I humiliate him with a little baby's coffee? Why would I treat Mohbad like that? Why would I bury Mohbad like chicken? Why? But una carry in sample go abroad. Una collect 30 million from public. Yeah? Because for autopsy and toxicology. But the boy, una couldn't buy a better coffee for him. Una couldn't. You people not feel. There's one of those, let me see if I will even see it. This is Mohbad Junior brother. I hope I record this video. Just give me a minute, guys, because, sometimes we just keep some record. But it's when you don't want it, you'll be saying, I hope I still have this record. This person who was talking was, let me see, I hope I saved it. It was Mohbad Junior brother on that very day when they brought Mohbad's. Let's see if it's this one. No. Guys, bear with me because what I'm looking for, I came across it. I came across it. It was Mohbad's junior brother who did that little video. The reason why they had to get that little coffee. Oh God. Me, I always save, but sometimes when you save, they will take the video. They will take the video out. Let me see again. Let me try here. I know I did save it. Yes, Mohbad junior brother. He was giving updates. Let me start from. He was giving updates why they had to bury Mohbad with the little coffin, I think. Okay. I Hope I'll see it. Yes, I'll come across it again. Mobile Junior brother, he made a video on that very day. I saved it. You know, sometimes now I need it, I can't find it. Yeah, I did. But anytime I see that video, I'm going to replay it again whenever I'm live. I saved it, but you know, no, I can't find it. Yeah, he explained that they had no choice. In fact, you needed to hear it. It was a very little clip. It wasn't long. It was a very small clip, a few seconds. Same pain, Sha. I was like, what a family. Why will you do this boy like this? What did he do? Maybe it might be on this very phone I'm using. Maybe it's not on this. I'll find it. Yeah, it was Mohbad's brother. I don't know if it's one of these videos that they've taken off. They've taken it off. I don't know if it's one of them. So the boy was actually talking. Yeah, I'll find it. I just can't figure it out now. It was very sad, very little clip. That was the first time I saw that clip, and I saved it. But now, maybe it's on this very phone I'm using, probably. But I'll find it. If I find it, I'm going to repost it. I think that's what I would do so I don't lose it. So maybe it should be on this very phone I'm using now. Yeah, he came out and he said the reason why his father even mentioned him Papa for that video. Yes, he mentioned him Papa for that video. He mentioned, I hope it's not this. I have 2 videos here that has been deleted, you know, on my saved videos. I hope it's not that one. I hope it's not that one. Yeah, I hope it's not that one. But we'll see. I'll find it. Yeah, so it is what it is. Thank you, everyone. Oh, Mommy Falashade, Faladilo. Hope you had a good birthday, Mama. Hope you had a good one. Good to see you. So thank you, everybody. Gabby, can you just unmute and say something, please? You've been so quiet. Okay, Faladilo is coming up.
Hello, my darling. Thank you. It's on the 19th. No, I'm just celebrating myself in advance.
It's on the 19th. Oh, next week. Please come out. Let's celebrate you. I beg.
I think my children are. I don't want them to hear. I think they are trying to do a surprise for me.
Surprise.
Yeah, they want to take me. I'm kind of putting my ears out to hear their conversations. So I don't know. I don't like surprise. I want to catch them. Yes.
Oh, they will surprise you. Me, I did a surprise party for my daughter last Monday. It was, in fact, I wish we were able to, you know, video or record everything like the day we started it. So she has these 3 good friends that she's so close to. So I was talking with the brother. I said, what are we going to do for her? Because Sophia, she's 18. She said she doesn't want
good age.
She doesn't want anything. You know, she's actually a daughter that has never given me any trouble. She's always a girl that when anything you give her, she accepts. She's so humble. She's, you know, like, I was like, she said, Mommy, I don't want anything on my birthday. I said, how can you be doing 18? You say, what are you joking? My second daughter, no. She said, no, Mommy, I don't want, you know what, just go to Costco and get me the carrot cake we used to buy and all that. I was like, really? God. Okay, no problem. Then I sat down with the brother and I said, what are we going to do? This girl, we have to find a way. And she said, Mommy, don't worry, leave that to me. I said, okay. We are going to get in touch with 3 of her friends that we know that have been to the house, that we know they, you know, from high school, they stick together in the college, that we really know.
Oh, you did well.
We are going to find their numbers. So my son said, don't worry, we're going to find their numbers from one of the girls' brother that they still attend the same school. So he did, and he got those numbers. In fact, so he got there, I communicated with the girls. I told them, this is the plan, what we're going to do. They said, okay, don't worry, leave it to us. We planned this for 3 weeks. Took us 3 weeks to do this.
Wow.
So Sophia was in the house. She didn't know what was going on.
Oh, you did.
I booked the restaurants. I booked an Italian restaurant, very beautiful place. And my colleague dreamed to a lady who did a very nice carrot cake, beautiful cake, very nice. So we planned everything. She didn't know for good 3 weeks, and she was in this house with us. Wow. So we said we are going to do what? We are going to have a dress code, black and white. So she will only be the only person having a different color because she will just be dressing to college as normal that day, right? So after everything, we're like, how are we going to bring her there to that restaurant? So now they say I shouldn't worry. That after college, they're going to meet her in Piccadilly. They're going to talk. You're like, oh, Sophia, come, let's show you something and all that. So, cut the long story short, our plans actually worked out the way we wanted. So, but on that very day, on Monday last week, we almost in the morning, she woke up. I gave her some of her gifts that I needed to give her. Then she was ironing because she came out with a t-shirt. I said, Mommy, I said, oh, Sophia, this your t-shirt. Your t-shirt is like this. Oh, come on, why don't you just put on this white t-shirt? She said, Mommy, no, I'm fine with it. I'm going to iron it. I said, no. Put on this. Well, later I realized that let this girl not come and catch my plans because she might have friends later and she was like, everybody's having like, was this the reason why my mommy was insisting? Because I was actually insisting. Then I realized that no, I'm going to destroy this plan. I said, okay, no problem. Then she went. And I was talking to the plan. I said, you know what, you guys are not going to take bus. When you get to Swinton, what's going to happen is that send me your account number, so I will send you guys some money. So you just take Uber straight to the restaurant because we are supposed to be there before 7. So I want to drop the cake. I want to drop all the decorations in the afternoon when I finish from school. Now it's for us to go. Michael came back. We did everything. Arranged all the gifts we have to take there. Now Sophia is going to follow us with the 360. You know the 365 go to control where they are, right? So I said, Michael, like this, Sophia is going to find out where we are going, where we are. So Michael said, don't worry, give me your phone. I will just go and I will take off the location. So he took off our location. So we're able to locate Sophia, but she's not able to locate us. So she called me on our way. She said, Mom, I'm coming. I'll be home soon. I said, okay, no problem. I was just laughing. I was dying for laugh. We're already on our way to the restaurant. And after some time, she called me and she said, oh, Mom, you know what? Can my friends come with me? I'm with Stella, blah, blah, blah. I called the other 2 days. Come and have some cake. I said, oh, okay, no problem. They can come, you know. So she said,
this morning, look at this morning. The senior one was telling me, don't take any pastor. If any pastor come in, I will take them for you.
And I said, because I don't want you to see what they are planning. No, it's a good
I want to catch them.
Planning. No, really, you will enjoy. You will be surprised. It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay. Just let them carry on. Let them carry on. Because this one, my daughter will never forget, and I think you will never forget what they would do to you. I swear to God, you remember it for the rest of your life. So when she called again after a few minutes, she said, Mom, you know what? I think because she was supposed to come early. She promised that she's going to come early. As soon as she's finished, she's going to come so she can join me to cook the jollof rice. Because I thought I would be doing jollof rice and all that. I just try and trick her everything. So she said she'll be coming early so she can join me so we can do the jollof rice and everything. So she was rushing home. Actually, when the friends kidnapped her, they kidnapped her. And she was afraid. She now called me again. After telling me that they are coming for cake, she now called me again. She said, Mom, with a very sad voice, Mom, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to be a little bit late tonight. I don't know. Stella, and she called their names. I don't know. They are taking me somewhere. I don't know where they are taking me to. So she said she sent me that text in case I can't find her, so I will know where she is. That 2 people, her friends, has kidnapped her. So she wants me to know now who she is in case of anything happens.
She's such a cute girl.
I said, oh, really? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good. No problem. You are safe. You go and have fun with them. We are here waiting for you. And the next thing, we're already in the restaurant. And there's a point when we were driving. She was just close to us because we could see her location. I was telling Michael, I said, Michael, let's not come and be in this traffic. Then Sophia will just come and drive. And both of us will see ourselves in the traffic. And all our plans is going to be ruined. But we succeeded. We got to the restaurant and she came. She didn't expect it. It was like, how did we do it? 3 weeks we planned that for her. And it came out so successful. And she was so happy, brilliant, you know.
Oh, congratulations.
So let the kids do what they want to do for you because you are definitely going to remember it. And you are going to enjoy it, and you will love it. Yes. So let them go ahead with the surprise. It's a nice thing.
Let's see.
It's a nice one. So you are much like her. You people are
crisis.
Very calm people. You guys are very, very calm. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, darling.
No wonder you are like that. Yeah.
Thank you, sister. God bless you.
Birthday in advance, Mama.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you for everything.
God bless you.
And thank you for standing by African TV for me. Thank you. God bless you. It's such a sweet soul.
African TV, eh? You see, that man, only God knows. People will know what that man is going through. He's going through a lot.
I never knew that I and African TV, we both grew up in the same area when I was young.
Really?
Life. That's why people should take this easy. We both grew up in Demuri in K2. I never knew that he was living in my area in the 80s. Small world. Thank you, darling. Thank you for standing by him. God bless you.
The man is going through a lot, right from the time of Mohbad's justice and all that.
He will get over it. He will get
He has gone through a lot, and I'm only advising him to just stand his ground and try to look after himself more. Because my sister, if anything happens to him, the world will go on. Things will go on. And I believe what happened to him, it was a lesson, as just the way we are learning.
I told him it's a big lesson for him.
A big lesson now. What did you
have to learn? Yes.
Okay, now I can't know you for TikTok. You remember there was a day I was discussing about my case, and you gave me some advice. Yes, I should go here. I should go take it to my you gave me some few advice on what to do and how to go about it. I should quote some laws for them and all that. Because me, I'm somebody who fights to the last. Yes, I've had some cases in this country, and I've always won my case because I always defend myself with my evidence and everything.
That's good.
I'm never afraid to go to court. I'm never afraid to challenge even the government. I have been to when I just came into this country about 11 years ago, I have even been to the court with the job center. Imagine me, they sued job center.
Wow.
I won my case. That was about 11 years back now. I won my case.
You can do your master's in law.
Yeah, that's what my mother wanted me to be.
You can still do it. Do you know you can do masters in law, even from any field? Yes.
I know. But let me leave that to my kids.
Let's wait. No, you might do it. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, let me leave that. I'm just doing leadership management right now.
Very good course.
Also in the same set of, I'm under healthcare.
Yeah, in the healthcare.
I'm doing my leadership and management course right now.
Very good.
I'll still be on my healthcare because I love my care job. It's the only job I know here in the UK, and which I love doing it. And I got passion on that job because of my dad's.
That's what I want to say. You need to have passion for what you are doing.
I have passion for that job because of my dad, because my dad suffered for stroke. And remember we didn't have those facilities and all that. And I was very young then. I was with my mom doing all the care with my mom. I knew what my mom went through. My father had stroke for about 5 years, bed ban.
At that young age, you were
at that young age, yeah. I was, he died when I was 14. So this thing started when I was about 9 to 10, So I saw everything with my eyes, and I really want to help people. And to be sincere, the first job I went out to do, that was about 11 years ago. It was the first guy who went was just exactly my dad's condition he had. And when I got by, I remember I was crying to my friend that day. I said, I'm not going to do this job. I cannot. It reminds me a lot about my dad. I don't want to do it. He said, hey, Aisha, you are going to do it though. I said, what do you mean? I said, I'm not doing it though. I don't. He said, you are going to do it. She gave me that encouragement. Then I stayed 2 days. I refused to go to the work. Then the third day, something just came into me and I just picked it up, and that's it. So since I got passion, I said, no, I don't want to see people suffer the way my dad suffered. And now there is more equipment to help people. So I'm so passionate with the job. And that's the reason why I'm doing this course, for me to still be in that sector and be able to help, especially when it comes to this safeguarding. There's a lot of safeguarding going on in this our care job that even some management, they ignore it. They don't until they get into the big trouble before they will start safeguarding. That even when you report them, they just put the safeguarding. But when you even report them, you put those safeguarding on your notes. You find out that they don't even really, they don't really even do much about it, because somebody is a senior and is misbehaving, and there's a safeguarding for a resident, and you're putting it down. Even the management, they are not doing anything good about it because this person has a particular position. So those are the things I want to deal with in
good. And you're aware of the Environmental Act 2023?
Yeah, the Environmental Act 2023, that one just came out as well. So I'm trying to get more, because sometimes you just have to pick like 3 or 4 parts of that legislation law,
and apply it to your job.
Apply it to your job, exactly. Just pick a little bit. Not everything. 1 or 2 will just help you. 3 or 4.
The 1 or 2 is important.
Yes, it's very, very important. Yeah. So it is what it is. So I enjoy my job.
Well done.
Yeah, I love my job, and I'm happy with my job. So yeah, it is what it is. So when I saw you, the way you spoke to me and all that, you just giving me some advice. I really doubt. Since then, I just fall in love.
Thank you, my darling. God bless you.
You don't even know me from nowhere. You were just giving me some points, some key points to follow and all that. I really appreciate it. Then when it comes to African TV, like as I said, that we've learned a lot. I learned from his case. I've learned because I've had friends in the past that they come to your life like angel, and at the end of the day, you start seeing them to be the real devil, and that's the real thing that I just see that was happening to African TV lately. Around him, he embraced them. He thought they were the same goal with him, and the little they knew about him, they
would use it against him.
And that was what I didn't like in the case of African TV. So, and I said he also has his fault, because sometimes
I wanted to say that nobody.
The way you talk, sometimes he has his fault. It's not that he's sent out of this, but the only thing is that the people around him actually shot him in his back, like he embraced them and welcomed them in, despite they know little about him. He did not that wasn't called for.
It was uncalled for. Do you know he always use a slogan when he talks to me? He'll be telling me, Shade, I am water. Water has no enemy. I said, let me tell you something. There's nothing like water has no enemy, uncle. Do you know that water has enemy? If you get into the mud, they will put you in the mud. So you need to be careful, extra careful. I have learned a lot on this justice for Mohbad. You need to apply boundaries. Don't get too close to people. Be careful. Thank you so much, Mrs. Tamesi. God bless you.
You're welcome. And you still go to God. You can still get close to people, but you have to use your brain.
Yes.
Because if you are very diplomatic somebody, you'll be able to, as I did here, I see everybody. I'm able to read them. That's why even if I have your number on WhatsApp, you will hardly see me chatting you up. You will hardly see me chat with you. That means I've really taken you special.
Taking my time to learn.
Yeah, I know what you stand for. I don't just chat with you people because I have you. No. And when you start getting me, getting out of my, in fact, I'm just gonna play. I'm not gonna block. I'm just gonna. You'll be existing, but for me, you look as if you don't exist. Because you see one thing about this justice for Mohbad, there are a lot of fake human beings who has actually come to this justice just to use the name of justice
to make money.
Yes,
exactly.
That's just it. They use the name of this justice. You see them coming to your inbox asking you for money. You they mad.
Oh my God, it's too much. Yeah,
coming to my inbox asking me for money. Look, I don't want verse. I don't want verse. When I started dragging at African TV, I was just like, are you people kidding me? Are you people kidding me? Because I'm for justice for Mohbad. You think I'm Mother Christmas? A grown-up woman like me will be coming to my inbox asking me for money. Are you mad?
Imagine.
Are you okay? I've got my family, I've got my children, I'm working. Why another person invest, because all of you have your cockroach in your cupboard and you start coming to drag another person because we just keep quiet, we don't want to talk.
We don't want to expose. Yes.
We don't want to expose.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, good morning, darling.
Good morning. Me 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's your name? Me 1, 2, 3, and 4. You don't run marathon. You are welcome.
No. This is my other account. So. I didn't change the name.
Wait, careful. You are they follow this one, so let me see.
Yes, now. That's good to know that you're live.
Okay.
Good morning, my
Good morning, madam. Good morning, ma'am.
Jume, where have you been? My goodness.
It's Jume.
Yes.
It's Jume. No, she can change the name, but she can't change the voice. She can never change
the voice. How were you?
Good. I took a break. I took a long break. And I'm still on break.
You need it. Carry on. You need it.
Gabby, how are you?
No, Gabby.
Me, I took a break from such people too. I decided to block everybody. Like,
You did well.
coming to your inbox, asking you for money, giving them money,
Can
they
you
are not
imagine?
appreciative.
The worst part of it is that you give them once, twice, they come again.
Ha!
And sister, me, I get at times you look at it, you don't want to give somebody 50,000, you want to give from 200,000,
From
100,000, maybe they took your mother Christmas. It's too much.
It's too much. And they said they have for justice for Mohbad. How dare you inboxing me, asking me for money? You didn't.
And they are all the one talking against African
TV. Yes.
Hypocrisy, man.
Yes.
They don't need it. Leave this guy alone, man.
Why? Why are you people like that? You have your cockroach in your cupboard and you can't even clean it up. And you're talking about somebody else. Are you people kidding me?
Everybody have their shit in their nyash, man.
I learned from African TV issue that when you bring people close to you, just be careful of
boundaries.
Yes,
Keep boundaries there.
Yes, because you might say, I know this, because me before, if I know somebody today, you will take the person for years. I used to be like that.
I too, yes, that is.
But the only problem we're going to be having is that the police, who we know that we are all working to ensure that they still keep doing well, should live up and say, let's do the right thing for the first time. And that is why, while we are drawing the DPP, the Attorney General, we will be asking the police to also do the right thing and redeem further the image of the Nigerian police. Because our company, wearing the police uniform, getting a position in police is for business center in Nigerian police stations. And that is where we have to start changing the narrative and say, do the right thing. Babatunde, they have said someone after me too, and the guy came and said, God is with you. Wow. Babatunde, you want to unmute your mic and say something? MLH, hope you understand that.
Yeah.
MLH.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for now. That's my submission for now. Thank
And don't forget to support us. We need assistance, MLH.
Yeah, sure.
You understand?
No problem.
I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
like I said, anytime, whatever you want to do next.
You know, I didn't ask anybody to assist us for the few media stuff we've done, but now I can't go further. So people should please understand that we need support. And to look at now, I have two petitions written already against my foundation and myself. I don't know who wrote it. I don't want to give them unnecessary attention. I'm going to be facing one on Monday. That is at the same Lagos State Police Command and another in Alagbon.
Okay.
I am saying, I know all those attempts was to silence me, or maybe they want to put me in the corner and stab. I will never compromise. I can tell you all for free. But whatever it is they are bringing, we are conscious society now. I don't know if I don't know work is. If you make a right petition, let's write too. I don't know who it is, but follow Babula. Because I did nothing wrong. I'm clean. My NGO is free for me to investigate it. The finances, anything, they're free. So in fact, they will come out and say, "Oh, Yomi, we give it to you because I just want to play my part and have this country working well for myself, my children, your children, other people, including visitors to Nigeria." And that is what we need to do. So that is the attempt they are trying to do. So,
no problem. I'll send
so please, let's continue to support so that all these people they can repetition. Are you making a mess of yourself? If you are in there, if you are asked to be investigated on a serious crime, if you want to write petition, she counter petition, to even make your case worse. You can't write counter petition and be running. You wait and face it. So I will show up and I will give you guys feedback on Monday. But all these things, it comes with a lot of expenses, stress. You know what Nigeria is all about. So, but me, I'm facing it.
Yeah, we trust everything and we'll support your foundation.
Yeah, look at that one. And I have other finances. If I have other fronts, I'll go for other interviews, movement. You sleep in hotel, so all those things, it comes with a lot of cost. So cohesive, but a lot of with all you all supporting. So don't listen to them when they try to use, try to gag or try to discourage you to support.
No, we've gone past that stage. They can say whatever. We've gone past that stage.
So please, guys,
we're there to support you monetarily, any way we can support the foundation.
And it's not going to make sense to the reasonable people. Because so thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you, boss.
All right. Babatunde, are you there? Okay, now let's have HS Balinga, are you there?
Mr. Yemi, good afternoon. I really appreciate your support and follows all this justice of Mohbad. I really appreciate it. But the first thing I will just appeal and beg on our government and police, because the two of them, they part of the team that was delaying us for this justice. Our local wife, Government Peleni, don't delay justice for Mohbad. Because then they have known the truth of this truth. Because when they are taking the video on the 10 minutes of their video, they will know the person that injured the people below. They have known the thing. The person, because it is not wanting to bribe, bribe. But the particular thing, Timorin Beni, I want to delay justice Mohbad. Because the more you want to proof or what you want, I won't go with confidence that to buy on justice. Timothy will okay, this thing is a part of the I don't know the way I would just
Balinga.
My brother.
Any family member of Mohbad is not involved in this whole matter. Do you think it will be like this? Do you think we will have this kind of division?
No.
Do you think Mohbad will not have gotten justice with all this credible evidence? But it's because it is within them. What happened to Mohbad happened within them, but they were able to put up a script. They sought advantage on the bullying, and people that were related to him or people that have interest in bullying or taking Mohbad's life, they took advantage of that. I want to go for Patele. I want to go, like Mohbad. Let's shift it to them. But the real effects, only a co-interest in our part in Nigerian society, so that we can improve.
That was don't mean to make the police was not doing their job now.
Agbára òjò lóhùn onílé wò, onílé ni onígbà fún. Even if they don't want to do their job,
during the time when you are doing the Baba Ijesha issue or nothing, mo bí wọ́n ṣe wà in part of that thing. Tí wọ́n bọ́ yẹn ṣiṣẹ́. Why tí wọ́n náà táwọn náà lè ṣe nítorí wà in part that lè say in truth of those truth. Wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún government, wọ́n save the life of the government of this country. Kí ló wá dé tí wọ́n wá ń keep àwọn nǹkan báyìí? Okini was very tired for us. I swear, we are very tired. Kò yẹ ká máa prone màtáyọ̀ tó lọ́gùn tó yìí náà.
Mọ̀mí tó ti wọ́n ní pé àwọn tó yẹ kó máa pariwo, àwọn tó yẹ kó máa pariwo justice for Mohbad. Àwọn ni wọ́n lọ lẹ́yìn lọ́bọ́lọ́pàá pé need the justice o. Àwa kọ́ la ní kẹ́ wú òkú o. We are not the one, it's the public, and we don't know what they are looking for. They are the ones looking for justice. We don't look for justice o. We don't want it. And the police, well, we forget that one. Zemina is my child. This one and that one, I own everything, please. And if they are spending serious money, at the end of the day, we the public that will have to engage and change the cost of that stuff. It's not going to be a walkover. We have to do a serious job. So forget about they are using different names. Alagbara Kombi. The person they are using is a police officer. A top police officer in Abuja.
I know.
And maybe somebody who put a call. Yeah, help me to look into this case. Those two, they will never want their name to be attached to it, but they know they are involved now.
Yes.
The serious, they know. And that police officer that has been fingered is somebody that is good to me. He might mean bad to me. He might have planned bad for me. But I am just taking, like, you have been good to me, just calm down. This is all nonsense you are getting yourself involved in. Because any toba borada to wa nu aye. So mo pe okay o, a wo pe se ko ohun ti ba won baru mo leja. Se ko pe nǹkan ti fe ṣẹlẹ̀, o fe down lára won. Eyan ti torí e won ba le yan tẹ̀lé obo mo nínú àwọn kan báyìí. Ko le ma ba padà jẹ̀bi. Because at the end of the day, this guy has been put into the soil. Alimini, o ti wonu le, o ti jáde padà. So they have to understand.
Bella come up there, our government I really appreciate the work you are doing for reach to the Attorney General. But here of the Attorney General pull up the truth of that video, because the particular of that 10 minutes of that video, we need it. We need it.
Yes, which that is why we are the only person.
Sorry, Mr.
I'm going to tell you all when we can start calling out the Attorney General.
I know that 10-minute video here. I want look my material video here. What the material part of that? What my in part of that? Which means to my outside person, or maybe where is one of the friends they are killing or any whatever. Pull out. But to people who are in part of that woman.
My brother, the reason why the Ministry of Justice, we don't have it, but we know that there is a likelihood that anybody has something that will indict directly whoever is responsible. But for now, the only two people that we know that we cannot let them go are Spending and the nurse. Spending knows why he gave them the number of the nurse and asked her to come. The nurse know what she saw. But if there is any way you guys can play it, don't worry. Stay and be in court. If you want to choose to maintain that, maintain it. If the real truth comes out, because how many things can the police and the government cover to say, don't let it cover? How were they, where were they when Aduna was sending the 30 seconds video? So they know that there is a possibility that another person will still have something that is even grievous, documentary, evidential than that. So the government and our top one beroria because some of them come up and share one. Let me cover this up. I am Nigeria. I am better than the president. I can disturb and destroy this country on the president. I can destroy this country on the governor. Any that have the mandate to protect and deliver justice for people. But the truth is, the president will look at it. Hey, who is doing that nonsense? If this thing eventually surfaces, just the way the Adura sent to Yomi, what will happen to this government? What will happen to the reputation the governor has built for almost 8 years and more? What will happen to the reputation of the president? And that is the danger. Because with or without Yomi Fabi, with or without another person, there is a likelihood that that way, that thing, that's Adura made that move, somebody will do the same very soon. And that is where I pity that nurse. Because if that eventually happens, it's over show you what the Ministry of Justice did well by not inserting themselves. Let's stay neutral. Though they didn't insert themselves. They are like, okay, the best way to end all this whole madness is get the case to court. With the investigation of Pashiwa, the two people that we can indict is the nurse and spending. I want to Rusida. How about ready at the soto? Yes, I know you. Time already. And one court. Some of any level, what part they court to me. I'm a join body. I want to cool. And the law community, the backbenchers, the lawyers, they will not say that. Why did you allow the nurse to go? Why did you allow spending to go? Possible
to go.
And yes. We don't want them to go there in court. But we don't have evidence against any other person for taking Mohbad's life. And the truth is, up until now, no evidence in the police investigation, except for them feeling reluctant to investigate the 3 seconds video. And therefore, if the police do the due diligence, then the DPP would have been advised. They would have duplicated what is in that phone to them. Now, we have been able to write to the DPP and to the Attorney General, sir, you are a busy person. There is one meeting in the hand of the police. You have the power and the right to request for it because it is already a subject of discourse in an ongoing criminal investigation under your roof, under your watch. Because I won't bring it to you. If that is the case, the DPP has power to say, as the commissioner of police, at anybody, I am charging you for obstruction of justice. So that is where we are now, and that is the advantage. That is where Mohbad is going to get justice. It is still the government of Babajide Sanwo-Olu that will deliver justice for Mohbad. Right, and mark today's day down. Because the government is committed to giving justice to everyone that deserves it. But we going to play our part. Who is that?
Sorry, before I go off, I want to ask one question. Is it not possible for you to keep on displaying what Adura sent to you? I mean, the written words, as in, I have a video, so that the police will know that we have the whole world will see it. Just put it on the internet.
I've done that. I copied. It's part of a bundle that I sent to the Attorney General.
No, I'm saying put it on the media. Put it on the media so everybody will be saying it. Everybody will be saying it. Put it on the, when you open when you go into your social media, people will be saying it. On TikTok, people will be saying it. It will be like an everyday thing. Just keep on flashing it. Pin it.
Okay,
so
people will be like this one,
yes, like a rhythm. Just pin it so people will see it.
Everybody should be playing a part. It's still part of volunteering. Everything is not money. If you can't donate, do this one. Put it on your pages too. Tag relevant organization. That is part of volunteering. It's not just me alone, but that is a good one that you just brought up. This is for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Ayeti, are you there? You can make your submission. Ayeti. Gbogbo àwọn ta kan orúkọ wọn ní request kìíní. Kó má lọ jẹ́ àwọn ní pátákópá ẹni o. Pìtìpìtì máa bá wọn. Ayeti, are you there?
Kò sí ní wọ́n lè escape. Wọ́n lè escape.
Okay, can anyone escape?
Ó lọ gbé mi sórí kíní, ẹ gbà mí.
La Funky. La Funky. Fẹ́ wá sókè. Come on, guy. The door, are you there? The door. Ṣé kò yẹ pé cemetery lórí rẹ̀ ti lọ ń pick àwọn èèyàn báyìí? Gbogbo tẹ bá ṣàmà wá sókè kí Mohbad ṣàmà wá sí. Mohbad má wá sí panel session inú burúkú ní bí ẹ o. Mo ti ń jà fún ẹ lọ́jọ́ ẹ máa jà lọ báyìí máa jà. Kọ́ lọ rí pé mo lọ gbé Mohbad wá. Mr. Yomi. Kókó olùfẹ́ dúpẹ́ ṣé mo bẹ̀ ṣé Mohbad ṣé mo bẹ̀ kó wá dúpẹ́ èmi tí mo ń ṣe oore ṣé mo sọ pé mo wọ́pẹ́ látọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló wá ní mo kàn ní ṣàyíwò nìkan lè mọ̀ pé mo wà pẹ̀lú yín Mohbad ní òbẹ̀ kó wá dúró bí tó wà má wá sí panel session inú burúkú ò ní bí ẹ o lè yọ sí Wùmí wife of your youth kẹjọ bára ipò àdúrà wa mẹ́ yọ sí wọn kó bá wọn ṣeré má wá sọ́dọ̀ tèmi ò wá sí mi fẹ́ gbọ́ pé àìgbọ́ ẹ mórí mi wú má jẹ́ kó rí ẹ wú débi pé ó bá lọ rí ẹgbẹ́ lọ yá kíní làgàtà lò mo kàn ní tẹ fídíò mo kàn bá Mohbad kan rè àwọn lọ nìyẹn o yọtọrọ lọ inú burúkú níbí ẹ gbogbo bá yẹ fẹ́ dúpẹ́ ṣáà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó sínú gbogbo àwọn tó pa ẹ́ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rún wọn pa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rún wọn gidi má jọ nísinmi kẹ́jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń lọ òkè lóòdò àbí ṣe mo kí ló pa ilé ẹ̀yọ àbí ẹ̀yẹ wọ́n rẹ̀ bá gbogbo àwọn tí mo ń wo yìí kó náà ó ń jọ àwọn tó wá látara bí o wọ́n yẹ kó ti lọ ń pera wọn pé ẹjẹ́ àlọ́bẹ̀ yẹn ẹjẹ́ àlọ́ Báyọ̀mí ṣeré. Power tap. Power tap. Don't forget on the 10th of April, we're going to be having our Human Rights Summit and Mohbad Symposium on the 10th of April at Airport Hotel. Airport Hotel on the 10th of April. We're going to be starting at 10 a.m. Mohbad Symposium, Human Rights Summit 2.0 and Mohbad Symposium is going to be powered by Break the Silence Foundation, a registered human rights organization in Nigeria. It's going to be very powerful and detailed on that day. So you're welcome. Just send it. Let us know if you want to attend, and then we will let you know how to bring yourself up to attend. So feel free. All right, Bobby Speed, are you there? All right, Bobby Speed. Please power tap, guys. Let's take this lights to. Let's take it to 200,000, please. Please power tap. Walking. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, so this how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Mo fẹ́ ká wo side kan nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀bọ Sómò yẹn. Wọ́n sọ pé òun ní fídíò wíkẹ́ but fóònù kan iPhone òun ní the iPhone láti gẹ́ẹ̀tì fídíò yẹn jáde. Kò sẹ́ni tó fọ́lọ̀ ọ̀bọ yẹn hàn. Ṣé ẹ rántí side ọ̀bọ yẹn? Bóyá fídíò tó ní yẹn náà lè fún wa níbi táwọn.
Yeah, if Zomo, if that is true, Zomo, if you are listening to me, because I saw him, he came to like one of my stuff. The Zomoli. Please, Zomoli, send me a message. My brother, I am not after you. The only thing I know is that you are in that video. And as you can see, if I don't go that route the way I did, I would not know you were in the video. And nobody actually mentioned you. And nobody knew you were so close. The fact that you are in a video that has to do with violence, certainly you are a person of interest. But if you have no hand in what's by Mohbad, and I can be rest assured, you have to be rest assured as well that we are not going to be coming after you because I have nothing against anybody. I don't even know who you are. I don't know how you look like, except what I'm seeing. So if you want help, please contact me and let's resolve this. If truly Mohbad is your friend, was your friend rather. So please, let us work together and let's get this young man the justice he deserves. He has, even if he needs to suffer to get justice, he has suffered it enough. 500 and something days without being buried. If that is the suffering he would have to suffer so that he can get justice, he has suffered enough. The Nigerian police, Mohbad has suffered enough, sacrificed enough to get justice. The Ministry of Justice, Mohbad has suffered. He knows that it is not easy to give him justice, but he allowed that he should suffer it so that he can get justice. This was a celebrity. let him get the justice so that he would at least know that, for crying out loud, I suffered. My body was, nobody even visited me again. Nobody cared about me. My brother did not even come to see me in the mortuary. My wife did not come. Nobody cared about me. But I tarried because I believe I will be needed so that I can get justice. I have paid my price for the justice I am seeking. Please give me justice. And that is the voice of Mohbad. Please, let us come together, and nobody should be treated that way. Nobody deserves to go through life and afterlife that way. And that is why we as a society, we must ensure that we get him justice. So we're going to be looking into that. Tunisco, thank you for that wonderful information. Zomoli, trust me, I know certainly that video is Mohbad's house in Royal Pine Estate. Whatever you were doing there, I don't know what you were doing there. I don't know what role you played. But if you want, you can always get anybody's iPhone. Or go and rent a new iPhone. Or use iPhone. Ask them to give it to you. Download it. Find a way to send the video and clear your name. And then...
ready láti send owó láti get iPhone fún. Gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún èèyàn méjì mẹ́ta máa get fóònù fún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kó surrender pé òun ready láti fún wa. Fóònù ṣe problem bàbá.
Gbogbo àwọn kìíní yẹn ẹ wo bí ẹ má jẹ commit ara mi. Gbèsè ló máa bọ́ sọ́run NGO foundation.
Lè sọ fún èèyàn méjì mẹ́ta a máa get owó tó máa fẹ́rẹ̀. You know want iPhone, use iPhone. Kókò sọ pé I'm ready. Once you get me iPhone, kó nǹkan bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ bá sọ fún àwọn èèyàn gan máa ready láti èyí ló wọ́n ta use iPhone Nàìjíríà. A máa rí use iPhone tó máa log in iCloud ẹ̀ sí náà. Problem ni pé ṣó ready láti fún wa ní information yẹn.
I think it can hear you guys. So Zomo, people are ready to volunteer. You understand? Torí mi ò èmi kọ́ wá carefully because if I say what I cannot do now, people will use it against me and say, someone said,
emotional ọmọ mi Jokem lánàá ni. Ìyá yẹn ké lórí live video lánàá náà. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tẹ́yìn tún lọ tán, ẹ bá wo tí màmá yẹn wà emotional, so emotional yẹn nígbà tẹ́ kó ní live video wọn lánàá. Táwọn èèyàn sùn, táwọn èèyàn wo. End of the day náà kò sí confidence láti sọ pé ikú tó pa ọ̀bọ ìlélẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn ń gbé rọ́bì, wọ́n ń gbé pátákó pa wá fún wa.
Mo ti máa rò pé on target òun. Who is my own? What's my own? My own is let justice be served. And what's my business with all that?
Mo gba àwọn abiyamọ náà lórí wọ́n dùn wọ́n pé kí ni mo gbé lè tí ó gba àwọn èèyàn ẹlòmíì òsùn ẹlòmíì many things táwọn èèyàn ti lose nítorí kéèsì bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn yín kọ́ ẹ̀ mọ iye kan tẹ́ ti lose gbogbo àwọn iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe tẹ̀lé ṣe tó kàn dá yín gbà sí.
Ní ilé lọ ṣe.
Náà only thing I'm doing is dojú kan because you don't say I want this thing to be done. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn kan ní ìwà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ń sọ rọ́bìṣì kiri, wọ́n ń gbé rọ́bìṣì kiri gbogbo social media. Wọ́n sọ pé your mirror fún gbogbo wọn ní kíní bọ́
so gbogbo àwọn èèyàn kan jàporó ni wọ́n sí mẹ́gàrí. Ṣé gbogbo mi lọ ṣé
ọ̀rẹ́ láti fún wa lè announce ẹ̀ láàrin àwọn ọmọ àmọ́ra fóònù use fún èló ni wọ́n ń ta iPhone use kó nǹkan bá yín chatì àbíkẹ́ kó get information pẹ̀lú yín kẹ́ bẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá rọrùn ready ìgbà mélòó la máa fún iPhone use fún.
Ẹmọ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ but let me be honest with you. Wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ìgbà náà ni ó yẹ sọ́yẹ́nsì káwá bọ́ta ó ti contact me they might track him down and take his life because the moment I come out and say I need the phone wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ó ti signal nìyẹn so I might not come out because people's life is important to me.
Sure.
Ẹ wo neighbor tí ó fẹ́ mú CCTV lẹ̀ tó dídì tó allow mi wọnú ilé ẹ̀ tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n lé mi pàǹgbà yẹn TV tí mo àwọn tó fẹ́ gba ẹ̀mí mi gbà yẹn I had to cry. I cried when I was in France because mo mọ̀ pé tó fi lè track me down láti mọ̀ pé ibi ibẹ̀ yẹn tó bèrè location yẹn wọ́n fura pé wọ́n ronú lọ sí kámẹ́rà yẹn rárá. To them, Corona Inquest dem máa lọ ẹ̀kọ́ máa lọ ní kò evidence máa mú lọ bẹ̀. So by the time tí wọ́n wá rí pé mo máa serious and I was giving details of what was in the camera. Nígbà tí wọ́n rí pé wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ mi tí mo lead wọn dé pé ọ̀dọ̀ mi báyìí ní 10 lọ tí mo give address ibi exact place. ìjọ ẹni tí mo rí pé wọ́n máa débẹ̀ yẹn tó tọ̀, and the man probably confirmed or was threatened or anything. Tẹ́mi ti yá dànù. Òótọ́ dẹ̀ ni pé I wasn't lying. Nítorí pé mo wà careful. Ẹ̀rú dẹ̀ kò pé ẹ̀rú bá mi, but mo kọ̀ pé kí ni fẹ́ máa gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ pé mo bá máa sọ̀rọ̀. So when he said, Mr. Yomi, no, I have your number. I have your email. Don't worry. You just go and get whatever you want to get. Mo wọ́n kò sí point pé kí n máa dé ẹyẹ wo. Tí máa wo náà ẹnu máa fi sọ. I will need to connect it to myself. And he said the only way he can release it is court order. So even if I see, I would even put my life in more danger. And the little that I said, no taking life me in danger by. And at the end of the day, I had to cry because I don't know what might have happened to the man. And what happened eventually? Even when I came back, went to court, get court order through the police, did everything necessary, met with the man, released. The man allowed us into the house. Ìjọta sọ yìí kò jọ pé ó fi style embarrass mi dànù. Ó ní ẹ̀bù ló wà ńbẹ̀. And he said at what expense? Ṣé kò ń wá kúrò ànú fẹ́yìn pé kẹ́lẹ̀ gbé evidence jáde? And I applied to the Inspector General of Police, and the IG approved protection, witness protection for the man. I wrote that our NGO will pay for the feeding and everything of the police for 1 year to protect the man under witness protection. I won't be coming out to be saying that, and any CCTV, like his safety here, and that was, if you are doing all that one, no, she investigation, but this is an NGO, blogging. It's a serious activity I'm doing offline. So most of the things that I expect, I will be coming here. Time I think back cut on that I want to live bad. She was so anybody that won't be. Can you come out with one? Or what to be shamed by a baby, other than kitchen. Imbo as just up what I want to live bad. Where would you ever discuss in any platform? Or where did I go to and say, give us money, I need to write a petition to police. From there, we'll go and apply in court. Then we'll do everything, we'll mobilize them. And then mobilizing police to go and serve the court order. And then mobilizing police to go and lift the CCTV. Do you know how much would have gone through? Do you know the millions that would have gone through into that? And I will now come to social media and say, we want to go and collect court order, so go and lift the CCTV. I would never do that. I'm more refined than that. I went solo because they were ambushing. No, anybody, this was negative. Hey, Kinto get idea. What is all this? I will look at it. Kilo shell and TikTok. Anybody want to go? Let that ashing about any calorie. Like one more set our consider. And they ask them be going to pages. What is so brutal? Tẹ́bárí pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó máa tó àṣírí jáde ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pariwo kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí try láti pẹ́ dragi ẹ máa lo dragging. Èmi náà wá tẹ̀lé pull out. Wọ́n ní kí n mú address sílẹ̀ mo gbé fún àbúrò bá Mohbad. Ọ̀nà gbé fún wọn I gave it to one Biodun Lawa. Who is Biodun Lawa? And that one, as they are con artists and criminals. And the next thing is they went there to go and threaten. Tẹ́bárí wo Biodun Lawa orúkọ méjì ló ń jẹ́ ọ̀tọ̀ ni Biodun Lawa ọ̀tọ̀ account. I have the evidence. Tita in battle la malogbo yẹn. The Sheyi tọ́nà lọ bí yẹn náà ṣe kọlà sóhun nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run threatening and not hack into database. And it is the same family. Tọ́nà àwọn wá justice. The power of attorney. And Ọlọ́run threatening. Why would I fear for the life of these people? They didn't come to meet me. Come and help our investigation. So if they want to take their life or threaten them, it is my duty to protect and get justice for them. And will I be coming to be asking you all the money I spent in going to court, civil suit, going to court against the Mr. Fabuyiwa brother, getting police to go and investigate him and the Sheyi? They will get everything because my hand here. Unlike I have many things I'm doing. I am pushing. I will get every justice. And at the end of it, look at the nonsense they did. putting the life of these people in serious danger. Whether it is a casual threat or real threat, those people will not know. They are scared. So even if this Zomo is going to be crucial to come out and start saying, and if you get the phone here quietly, it's not something that we say, we need phone, ask him, I want to very shake hand. Want him, Zomo is very double. And the next thing they will start looking for a way to delete or to threaten the Zomo. So if you don't see me come out here, that is why supporting the NGO is important, because those kind of a situation, I won't be coming out to say, because NGOs are not be saying, and a share video, donate to the NGO, and a soloro. But people will voluntarily go and support. If we execute this, there are other things we'll do. Because I keep doing a lot of courses, doing research, and know how NGOs are meant to be funded and to deliver on the mandate. Because CB, anybody say, Mr. Yomi, like I got a vision in the quick, I want to lay Mubad. Because si platform to money, I want to do want to lay Mubad. Because the CB thought to suck with Mugodo, I want to obey. Did anybody mandate me to go and get into the house? And if we didn't go into the house, how are we going to detect the other tiles in the house? How are we going to detect the other things that we know that we are going to be using when it is time? So at the end of the day, people should search their conscience. Nobody did anything to give me money. Nobody called me to go and do it. But I know it is the right thing to do. Getting police protection for one of the person with helping with CCTV. Nobody asked me to do it. I can easily post this stuff here now for you to see. Let me post it for you so that you can see. Okay, well, police approval. Come and see the police approval for Umbo. So Kelly, wo, here come out quickly in your mission. Those are no police approval for things like that. Come and see. I'm posting it now. Nobody needs to tell me, because this is what I want to do. If not, you might jeopardize it. Oh my God, hold on. Come and see now. Come and see this one. Okay, what will any here? Now, can you see? Set it by. Hey, careful, I want you guys to read for yourself. Look at the heading, application for personal police security for Mr. Feyesayo, witness protection. Do you know the millions involved in this? That is the approval given to us. Look at the address. CCTV.
làwọn kan máa sọ pé ilẹ̀ náà ìlú lẹ̀ náà wọn ò ní mọ ọba.
ọmọ ìyàtọ̀ ní èmi àti àwọn onípátá pupa mi ò sí gbogbo ọ̀dọ̀ yẹn. If you know what I have been suffering, tí mo fi àgẹ́ra mi to get. Okay, let me even burst your bubble. Lára ìgbà tí mo execute kìíní, mo lọ yá 1 million bí kan. Ẹni tó yá mi 1 million yẹn wà lórí péjì. Read ẹ wo date now. Kẹ wo wàhálà tí mo ti ṣe.
ẹ wo gba àwọn owó tẹ̀tí náà yẹn ṣó ṣe é jókòó calculate gan kò sí ó lè tẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí calculate gan ẹ lè calculate wọn lọ.
No, NGO, see, as an NGO, it's calculated. But every year let me share calculation in because it's budgeted. Everything is on the account. You understand? You have to sit down, draft it out, go into the bank statement of the NGO, write everything down. So, look at this one. I want only personal protection. The minimum police they will release for this is 3. And even with this 3 approval, we don't know because the bookie just say at Mr. Fabu they began to post the man's house. No amount of police officer will protect me. Look at what you have done. I went ahead to say, hey, baby for case you approval or IG. I wrote to the IG Inspector General of Police and they approved this. But any sense we know and I need to by CCTV. And they bring post delay on it so that this assassin can go and attack the man. And I cried because they wanted to. I know they will go after this man's life. I want you alone to they saw me crying because of this man. They said I'm killer. So if I can protect this man, show me only personal protection. Show me if I can go and protect this man's life, at the end of the day, the man was threatened. Lawyer talk pẹ̀lú my obìnrin wọ́n jọ ń bọ̀ ni mo tún drag wọn lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ AIG. I said they invited him down and said you are obstructing police investigation. Abẹ̀rẹ̀jà níwájú AIG ìyá Mohbad wà ńbẹ̀ King White wà ńbẹ̀ àdúrà wà ńbẹ̀ because case méjì yẹn ni wọ́n gbé lọ pẹ̀lú àdúrà. À ń ṣe case àdúrà lọ́wọ́ ni máa yẹn wọlé tó gbé wọlé and it was a serious fight. After doing this, I asked the AIG, I said, sir, I am not accepting. You need to charge this man and detain him for obstruction of police investigation of justice. I will do my to baby one let him assist you. What they not do Kokomo, I want baby so patakupa, came my joke, show me what Aroboni. Did anybody ask? Did I come out and say, come and donate for me? I want to do this. And nobody know when don't approve. Go and ask how much to collect to get approval, to get police to protect witnesses or anybody. When I was saying that if any of these people are willing to speak the truth and they have evidence, I will take them to the embassy, top embassies, and they will get out of this country. Want to be able to share it? You know, I want to be at social media. My picture me, I will not be bothered. My big platform to me, to honor me. TV is already video here. Shama Soru Doti, and I want only career on I will not be sitting now and be looking for one non-entity. Posting my picture on TikTok. Only you can evangelize in it. What I am doing is germane, is clean, is direct. They should donate. And your corporate money, they donated money, 10 million naira. This own exercise, to get the approval and everything. Even if they have approved the police officers, in a month, we are going to be paying nothing less than 600,000 for the police officers, apart from the money for all this one. This is from the IG Gongo. And the question is, if you have donated, and I went to do all these ones, and you are saying he's taking our money, he's there for money. Which money? All matter about him again. Mo filia to mo fi share tí mo ṣe to involve wo mo fi ele. Okay, le gbé pẹ̀lú rọrùn ni. Until mo ti ṣe for 20 something years. There was nothing like money whatever. Now it's now time, man. Okay, ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad Omowummi. Tí tó fi kú go mi me, tí tó bá fi kú mi me tó jẹ́ Mohbad. Mo ń gbọ́ orin ẹ̀, mi mọ̀ ko ló kọ. But I still gave my all because he was a Nigerian. I know certainly if he had met me one-on-one, he would give me my honor. So clearly money full while he is no longer alive. That is my loyalty to my fellow Nigerians. And that is what I would do for any other Nigerian. Look at the man's name there. Man, it was because police went to the man's house. Every time, I must mobilize the police. And we have been to this man's house nothing less than 5 to 6 times. Minimum of 250,000 mabalo. Because they don't know what is going on in that area. Go to the power, no. Another court, did I come to the public and say, donate for me? I want to order to enter Mohbad's house. Did I come to the public to say, and donate for me? I want to do this. But because I have to be honest with public funds, as an NGO that has reputation, you will do it. When it is time to give account, everything I for you on. Because I want to use my name to do more for this country. Everything. What is all this nonsense? Is it true? Call check here as usual. You are saying life today. But there is no warrant of arrest. There is no kiniko. Oh yeah, go there. He got there. Show hospital bed. No. Come and answer to your crimes. They won't. I only show you can counter petition. You can counter kiniko. I'm gonna take advantage. Online level. Time will tell. That is what we stand for as an NGO. It's what we do. So, guys, Mohbad is going to get justice. There is hope, and there is serious hope. Trust me. Olakwe, EBT, want to call everybody lawyer. That is an approval there. Remember, sorrow with it. Talk better. Application. Application. Approval there. Omoti post here. Because I can do. Je boy on talk pole. Boy na wadalo.
Sayo, mi ema dalon. Àwọn
mo ti rántí mo lọ dá lóhùn tí mo ti gbàgbé jẹ́ nǹkan bá gbé màá bá gbé application rẹ̀ síbẹ̀ kókó lè mọ̀ ọjọ́ mi olùgbọ́n kan máa ń rò báwọn arrogance of ignorance wọ́n á kọ̀ bọ́ta wọ́n máa tẹ̀tẹ̀ kútẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àmà bá ọgbẹ̀ débi pé àwọn other celebrities are meant to come up to, let me put it up for him. He wants to see. But only that is the approval. So let me bring the application for you. So read the number 2. Okay? You that you're asking. Can read the number 2 yourself. I'll send the application now so that you can see. Because maybe one can learn.
Sorry, we must send anything. No, you need to send it too.
No. Accountability, Lele. You know, people's conscience will like, look at it. Did we even donate it? Anybody give you money for this? I can choose not to do this.
Sure.
Ṣé lọ ní kí fún my any protection ni? Tí mo ti lọ fẹjọ́ ọlọ́pàá pé CCTV wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. And I ti lọ gba court order. I can betray him and not get it. In spite of all these efforts, wọ́n bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́. Èèyàn kan wá ń wò pé kí má wá bínú. Wọ́n wá ní ẹ. I'm not talking me bá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀. But ẹni tó filẹ̀ as power of attorney. Ẹ wo gbogbo wàhálà tí mo ṣe tó bàjẹ́. Ẹ wo anything ẹ lọ bẹ̀yẹn sí nọ́ọ̀sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí parọ́. Ẹ lè get anything ní corona court yẹn kọjá testimony nurse. Àbí kí ẹni tó wà nílé ẹ̀kọ́ tọ́lẹ̀. Nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn lè ti ṣe yamayama. Àwọn ọkọ̀ bàbá adébẹ̀ àbá sọ kọ́ fún pé this is law. Ṣé mo lọ ṣe ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tí mo lọ bá wọn ṣe ni? 2003 ni mo kọ́kọ́ gba first appointment in that Lagos state government tí mo ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú government. So èmi tí mo fi gbogbo life mi risk ẹ̀ tí mo sọ pé n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ rẹ̀ àwọn púpù yìí nǹkan tá ìbá wọn pò yìí ẹ lọ báyìí wọn nílé they don't have a hiding place. Nobody was working offline. Online everybody think for justice for bad. Láti ìgbà tá ti parí first protest kò sẹ́ni ṣe anything offline. Àwọn tẹ́ ń bájà àwọn tó yẹ pé offline ẹ máa wọ báyìí pé face to face tẹ́mi ẹ bá gbé ẹ bá dún sí online wọ́n kọ́ máa dẹ̀ àwọn ìkọ́ fún àwọn kan change ẹ lè bá wọn pariwo bẹ̀ kẹ́ máa divert wọn so that the noise can be reduced or co divided. Kò sẹ́ni tó lọ sí sáìdì tí mo lọ. Don't think I am trying to cross you or stop you people from making your money or whatever you are doing. Ẹ fi owó jíjẹ fi àmọ̀ntẹ́tẹ̀ wà mind ẹ wo nǹkan tó block that. Kí n tó lè lọ sí because all this one that you are seeing eléyìí ní ti pé protect. Before the demand for court order ẹ wo ìgbà tí wọ́n ti bú mi lé lórí tí Mr. Fabuyo ẹni fake address mo múlẹ̀ ẹ bóyá èèyàn tó bú mi. Do you know how many people that abused me, insulted me, that this particular man in question is fake? I gave a wrong address. I did that. I still did not stop. So some people think all those abuses is because I'm looking for wish money. Iṣẹ́ wo ló ń wà ń ràn yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí rojú ráyè láti tọ́ tẹ́ṣẹ́ ló pé everybody is here because of money. It's quite terrible. Now I'm bringing it up, Jare, my brother. So it's quite preposterous. Let me bring the application up. All right. Yes. From there. Okay, there you go. Application that was there. Hold on. That's the application. So can you see the application now? I don't know if you can see it very well. Where is that man? Can you see it very well? So you can check the stamp and the date. Though I want need to money. Olúwọlé scam ìgbọ́ ilé ayé ọlọ́run ojú mi rí tó lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ó máa pẹ́ ká tó pàdé lọ́run àmọ́ ó máa dọ̀bálẹ̀ tó máa bẹ̀ mí torí ó máa pẹ́ kémi tó wá join ẹ̀ lọ́hùn àṣìwò bàbá ìyàwó bí 50 years ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ṣe kọ́kọ́ rí mi kò kọ́kọ́ mú dọ̀bálẹ̀ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n wọ́n rún yín gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi o ẹ̀dẹ̀ try gan ẹ ṣáà dáríjì mi torí tèmi because wọ́n ṣọwọ́ lára mi o gba àwọn tí ò tiẹ̀ wọ́n ní èmi ọmọ fábí kí ni gbogbo rọ́dọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ yìí ẹ lè májì káwọn èèyàn wúrú báyìí àwọn tó pera wọn family kẹ lọ obstruct ibi tá a fẹ́ dé CCTV kí n tún bọ́ta express my anger kọ́ dẹ̀ máa twist ẹ pé èèyàn báyìí ní mi lè challenge gbádùn ọlọ́run ẹ̀dọ̀ Nàìjíríà ọlọ́run ẹ̀ka àti àwọn kan wà jẹ́ pé àwọn product of maybe failed family planning or àwọn tó yẹ kọ́ tiẹ̀ bí rárá akọ̀jọ́ pàdé pọ̀ akọ̀jọ́ ń ṣe yámáyámá kéèyàn kan wó mi sísun kan ní mi ní ráìtì kì í ṣe gbadúgbò alátọ̀ yìí lọ sí kóòtù kí n tó lọ before I will write to the police before they will even approve it before ẹgbẹ́ yẹn rìn tí máa rìn I went to that zone 2 léraléra go there get approval okay we'll go to court to mobilize court to no that's terrible it's terrible mo wá ṣe gbogbo wàhálà yẹn lọ sínú estate yẹn I wish I can let me play where the man was sending me back just a fellow lift kìíní yẹn to this go o ti gbọ́ rí now because the Bukky Jesse and Mr. Fabuya they were displaying the man's house nígbà tí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọlọ́pàá tá fẹ́ lọ lift CCTV yẹn man tó ṣí ilẹ̀kùnlé ẹ̀ fún mi the man she said I can't enter let me play it for you so that you guys can see give me a few seconds let me look for it.
Ebony, say something now. Madam Ebony, are you there? Black what? Black beef. How do you give the information?
I'm coming, I'll play it very shortly. In the course of this whole stuff, I'm alone seeing. But the Japan will call the cover my demo, Ben Power and Bay. And our competition will become Meji. Part of the funds from the foundation that we used to, and then you look at it and say, it's expected. When people commit crime like this, they want to do everything to silence you, to gag you. But yeah, meet to Mike, you know. First sample, can you hear?
That's Instagram.
Now, come and see. You join a delay. And my boyfriend, you just have to lift his CCTV here. I was so happy that, oh, we are there. After many attempts. Come and listen, guys. Go back there. Go back.
last second. Okay, come on. Wide camera.
You guys should listen.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, sir.
I can only allow people that are supposed to work enter my house. Sorry. Okay. I can only allow people that are supposed to work enter the house.
Can we introduce ourselves to you, sir? Can I introduce ourselves to you?
Can you introduce yourself? Yeah, introduce yourself. Yeah.
Compliment of this.
I'm a deputy general of police.
Yeah.
That is my boss, sir.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. This is my lawyer.
Compliment,
This is the IT guy.
Me? Yeah, those are the ones that
The IT guy at the police.
Yes.
Me.
No,
Sorry, it's an invasion of privacy.
No, this is a private.
It's a private phone.
Oh, okay.
It's not mentioned. It's not mentioned in the letter given to me that
you don't like me again.
No, not that I don't like you. No, I can't just.
For security reasons.
No, it's alright.
I don't allow anybody to enter my house.
No problem, sir. No problem. I'll be here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure you understand, sir.
It's not stated that you are.
No, it's alright. I can understand, sir.
You see it.
No
It's not
problem.
stated.
No problem.
For investigation, whatever they see. Yeah.
No problem. No problem, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll find out.
So, can you see what I went through? Kenya Kwamani is talked about CCTV. You cannot be doing that. Because send over his competition. Because they don't want it to come true. And then I assist Baba Mohbad. And you are honest with the man. In your content help láti rí pé evidence to my get tí o ṣe argue. All this old Mohbad died on Monday, he died would have been solved. Everybody that came in would have been solved. And what were millions to are involved to get to this stage? Before these police officers could be mobilized to follow, Otonijo Tieleyo, Otonijo Tatushe love Sinule Mohbad because it's a day operation. Even the IT guy that followed the police, you pay. The hard disk, the man said on this day, you cannot remove my hard disk and my CCTV will be empty. It must capture somewhere. He stopped and then we had to go and buy. On buying, I had to start calling people. Before they sent money, we went to go and buy the hard disk to replace temporarily while we took the one we found there. If there is no idea that there is a CCTV or images there, will I go and stress myself, go to court, write to the AIG, spend money, mobilize police, and then still go and be disturbing the man? And the way he spoke to me, you will know he knows me. He knows what he said to me. He knows what he said to me. And that was after I had run out of Nigeria. I came back to Nigeria secretly to finish it up and say, I'll get this thing. Lo and behold, they deceived me to give the details of this man's location to Mr. Famuyiwa Ayodele, Baba Mohbad's brother, power of attorney. They are using the language, power of attorney, to deceive me. On a good day, as an NGO, I'm not supposed to work with these people at all. They are meant to come to me and seek my help. They forced me. I was dealing with people that the only thing they know is money. And I gave the location, and what the man could do is, they started with the lady booking, this your me, I tell you, this your me, does it look like we're doing the same thing? You go and look at my video. Hear the voice of that man And the same man that I went to his front of his house that allowed me to enter. Go and look at the voice. Last August. Mo ṣe wá padà lọ ní December. Kí n tó dé December. Want to mess up relationship with my. Want to post the man. The man felt like I was one doing it. I was giving the house to bloggers to publish his house. Mo name me. That they are posting his house, his own, and then I know the gravity of what I want to come and collect. You want to come and collect what will send people to life imprisonment, that will expose them for taking the life of somebody, and you are posting his house. Money, I will never do that, sir. That is the embarrassment I got. They knocked me out and say, hey, you can't enter in this house. Our privacy is involved. And what did we get at the end of the day? The man on a stage, empty, basically, we will follow the judge instruction, allow them to lift this. Lifting now, I shall lift. And the same man is going on social media. Mr. Yomi, no apology, no remorse, and you are coming to say, I gave the information to one Biodun Lawal. One Biodun Lawal gave it to Sheyi. I don't even know the Sheyi. And you claim you are family. And then why justice? How will any of you make sense to me? You are not going to be my purview. Look at, I will stress. I will allow Shaba wa bita wa ini. Kan tó lọ Abuja, kan tó gba approval, kan tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, kan lọ pale, lọ sí AIG. Kí lẹ fẹ́ kí n ṣe? Kí ló tún kù tí ẹ máa ṣe? These are public funds entrusted in my hand. They believe I will use it judiciously. Me initial not even for anybody talk. I just 20-something years as an actor. I can choose to give back. Recognize, introduce me, introduce me less. Sony TVC, actor, activist. Everything control the actor, they are still having actor to their name only. I am having actor and humanity to my name. That is my own decision. That is what pleases me. But because some people are so retarded, they are less human. They would think I should start comparing myself with people that now. I was somewhere, the blogging, I saw the killing share. We are talking about serious matter. But you don't know about killing that sorry. Tabati no imole fegba. Tabade also what in no yin what in yin pambi. This is a system of government, not in yin. O tole bi sorry. Me motivate Bambe, Mama deceive Baba at this stage. What justice for Mohbad? Mama deceive Baba Mohbad. Should make any sense. Or I want him to. Why would I want him? The real operational aspect of this justice for Mohbad is what, as an NGO, we are doing. And they are still looking at all our children. How can this society get better when people, adults, when they there is no sense in this, Mr. Famuyiwa. We don't care what you believe or what you stand for or what is your status with Mohbad. Báwo lẹ ṣe máa lọ obstruct? Báwo lẹ ṣe máa fún èèyàn can trust the number pẹ̀lú yín? Ṣé torí mo pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́ni fún Mr. Famuyiwa yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ tì mí títí Kàrímọ́ yẹn ni kẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ o Kàrímọ́ yẹn ni kẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́ o. Commander yẹn polú ẹ̀ ń ṣègbéraga but feel like I can do it. You took advantage of the fact that my foundation is not funded. Advantage you continue majority that you are taking here, that the foundation was not. I wanted to suffer myself. I will not collect grants or anything for 5 years. Let me discipline myself. Everyday flight only flight attendant kò gba break kò lo leave Ikú òde pa. So look at the old nonsense that Kurasi. By the special grace of God, Mohbad will eventually get justice because the government, they know by now, they have nothing to gain by blocking a credible lead that will get Mohbad justice. I want to pa Mohbad the government pa want to wanu don over why. One more pé ó pẹ́ jù ìfúngbà díẹ̀ sí no mama ba won. Kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ yé, èyí tẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀ ń ṣe exercise ni. Tó bá ṣe pé bóyá kan so ka je máa dá ogbo papọ̀ ká máa jọ ṣe lọ. Ẹ máa ṣe normal. Yìí sí kẹ́ pa àwọn èèyàn dáadáa sí. Bẹ́ ṣe ń pààyàn. Okay ṣe òótọ́. Okay ṣe òótọ́. 8 minutes left that I have to go. I want to say thank you all in advance, but please don't forget that we out here, we are here to, let me just play this audio again. I want to play that embarrassing situation from Mohbad's neighbor and to Fefu and TV so that you guys can hear. Let me know about that.
Go back there.
Oh, sorry. We are close.
Yeah. Happy New Year, sir. I can only allow people that are supposed to work enter my house. Okay. I can only allow people. Yeah, introduce yourself. Yeah.
Compliment of the deputy.
Yeah.
That's my boss, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you. This is my lawyer. This is my
compliment.
This is the IT guy. Me? Yeah, those are the ones that...
The IT guy and the police.
Yes.
Me,
no,
sorry, it's an invasion of privacy.
No, this is a private...
It's a private phone.
Oh, okay.
It's not mentioned in the letter given to me that you should...
You don't like me again?
No, not that I don't like you. No, this is private.
No, it's alright. I'm okay.
I don't allow anybody to enter my house.
No problem, sir. No problem. I'll be here.
Okay.
I know you understand.
It's not stated that you are...
No, it's alright. I can understand it, sir.
You see it. It's
No
not
problem.
stated.
No problem.
For investigation, whatever they see. Yeah.
No problem. No problem, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll find out. Sir.
Can you see? Kẹ gbogbo yẹn ọlọ́mọdé àṣẹ wàhálà lásán. Gbogbo rísìkì tó lúwẹ̀ ń rísìkì yìí, owó ni màá ma fi rísìkì ẹ̀. Mi ìmọ̀ṣẹ́ tó ń bá wọn jà o. Tó ṣe rò pé I will be going through all this. Look at ọdún tuntun ni o. New Year. When people are enjoying, I am out there looking for justice for Mohbad, not just talking on social media. Working with the same family, working with and talk with Baba Mohbad, power of attorney, whatever he does, Baba Mohbad lo ṣe. And they messed up with this. They did not only post the man's picture, they went as far as can we send the number? Can we send the kiddy? It is to just go and act and threaten them. And if I come up and say, you people are deceiving people, what are you really looking for? Just only can be that. they think, they understand that, okay, Yomi, at some point, will want to come to the public and ask for donation support. It's about what I mean, what? What you show about but you need not to have anybody. Mo ṣe lọ. Ìgbà tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ pé ká lọ sí TV station lọ wẹ̀. Ṣé anybody dá owó? Tí mo fi lọ sí TV àbí tí mo lọ sí Èkó. I've been twice. Mo tún ti wá sí Èkó. Mo lọ ṣe interview lè. Ẹ gbà pé ìjẹta àbí jẹrin. I came from Abeokuta. I came here to Lagos. Now to Lagos again. Go to Ewo. Èkó Atlantic. Mo on Monday, I will still go to command to face, I don't know who wrote any petition, whatever they're trying to do. But I have to still go there on this same thing. You want to bad deliberate to tell you àwọn yẹn tó fojú inú wò àwọn nǹkan mi wà tí èèyàn máa fọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ kó sí gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ni a fẹ́ máa wọ́ gossip mo fẹ́ story ta lọ sọ́nbì kéèyàn kan rẹ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń búyọ̀ mi ó lè kíní kan ó máa make sense pẹ̀lẹ́ mi sẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn ọtí yẹn àwọn abirùn bíi ti yín náà lẹ́ máa kójọ tẹ́ máa ṣe dọ̀tí yẹn. You listen to people that doesn't have a face, no reputation, mọ bí tó ti ń bọ̀ wọ́n kọ̀ fún wọn ní change ẹ lọ́ máa attack àwọn tó má rí pé bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ wíkì nìkan tá à ń ṣe and you giving them audience and they messed up the whole stuff. But unfortunately ó mọ̀ pé gbogbo ìtàwọn ṣe yẹn wọ́n ṣe exercise ni kò affect nothing. The real justice is coming. Look at Akoleta ẹ̀ka ilé now. Ṣé mo bọ́ta bèrè pé ẹ̀dá fún abẹ́kọ́ abẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ fún mi ilé ẹ̀ bá mi lè ṣe ẹ̀lẹ́ bá mi print letterhead. Other. I gotta go now, guys, because Ojulaso says she ready. I got to go and prepare myself. I've got so many things to write. I'm preparing for Human Rights Summit and Symposium. I have to attend so many things. So continue to support Break the Silence Foundation. Continue to stand by what is right. Avoid some platforms that have nothing to offer but negativity, because it's going to be affecting your IQ. Ronu fast more. Ronu improve because àtẹ̀bá jókòó sábẹ́ wọn ní nǹkan gidi, just arabu ebu àti fake investigation irọ́ tó wọ́n ti rí bí òótọ́ kínkìnkì kan wọ́n kàn fi gba hindi wọn kúrò bí tó wà and they will be thinking that is justice. Wọ́n rò bí wọ́n torí pé very dark man ti jókòó síbì kan ó ti pariwo ó ti lórúkọ káwọn náà gbàbẹ̀ bá lọ fi bójá ẹran ara yín lẹ fi lọ ṣògùn ẹ fẹ́ lókìkí ẹ̀rọ pé kéèsì Mohbad ló máa fún yín èmi ò dín lọ́wọ́ o ẹ̀ ń kánjú gan ni tí justice bá dé tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá block yẹ tàbá get justice, it doesn't stop you from gaining your relevance, what you have done. But irọ́ ni nígbà tá a rí inú ara wa inú dàbí gíláàsì mi ṣáà lè máa gbé ṣé machine káàkiri. Báyìí ṣe wọn láìrò wọn ẹ̀gbọ́n fẹ́ẹ́ rí péjì yín kí èèyàn kan máa gbé irú èmi o owó wèrè wo. Mo lọ London, mo ti ń lọ sí London sí 20 years rè. Mo wá lọ yẹra síbẹ̀ yẹn pé mi ìmọ̀ tó ń bá mi pò ó lè mi sá lọ lo 1 week ó padà. Use your brain. What is the 1 week? Kí ni yẹn ní ṣe? Ṣé mo lọ rajà dàbí mo gbé ọjà lọ? Tó bá yẹ pé mo gbé ọjà lọ, that means I must be rich. Mo ní ìdòwò yín nìyẹn. So kí ni mo lọ ṣe fún 1 week yẹn? Ẹ̀kọ́ bọ́ sórí page yẹn máa sọ kọ́ńtọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ fáwọn èèyàn. And some terrible people tó ń láwọn ọmọ wọn lé ẹ̀yin náà máa gbọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ react ọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ act lé lórí ẹ̀ ń gbẹ ẹ̀gún yẹn lẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ yín ni. Fara yín gan. Tí àdánwò ẹ bá máa dé tí nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ 2, 3, 5 months after ẹ wò pé mo lẹ ti kàgbákò ẹni tó lọ́n bá ń bá wí ọlọ́run má jẹ́ àgbèjẹ́ ẹ̀.
In Drive, choose a fair price for your ride.
Àsìkò ìròyìn màrè o ní Parrot FM, ìròyìn àsìkò tó kún lẹ́lẹ́. Ẹ káàsán, ìròyìn àgbáyé.
All right, ladies, and I'd like to say thank you to all to all my, all my commenters, the comment section. Thank you so much. This is for you. All right, I cannot leave by saying thank you to all my panelists, all those